Hi, welcome. It was really nice being in your stream for the little bit I was able to be there. Queer God, it was good stuff. Can you send me a video you want to do as the open mic night? Yeah, okay, so let me get into everything. I'll jump right in. First of all, everyone give me a break because I am broken brained today. I feel mega sleepy. I did not get a lot of sleep last night, and I went like straight from our Patreon chat this morning into like something else, and then from that to being here. I tried to take a little nap. Dogs didn't want it to happen. I got my water. I got it, okay? I'm doing it. But if you are new here, all right, you know what? I'm only gonna do this, Rocky, because usually I'm the one bossing you around. Why don't you drink some water? Heck, and I got the flute. The flute is ready. It's ready to jump in and make this happen. And oh my god, I was dying in that video last night. I was dying. Oh yeah. I was gonna add this to the list, Cam, and then I went to the list and I realized that I still have so much to catch up on it. So I was like, I'll just use mouth words. Can you help me figure out what a good posting schedule would be for that? I think we were talking about every 2 weeks, doing highlights. Can you add to the list and just do YouTube research on how to best work with the algorithms and stuff? Because I know certain times are better for posting on Instagram, certain are better for Twitter, whatever, but I'm not familiar with YouTube. Would super appreciate. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Miley's twerk team, you're the cute little papaya. How you doing, little giant? I did actually. I tried to take a nap. The dogs weren't really having it. I have a fucking smoothie. We got some smoothie. So I got a smoothie I'm gonna be enjoying. I got the water. I did some like stretching and stuff. The watch hours I know, and that's something I'm kind of like working on. Kind of working on that too, in order to get to monetization status for surezies. But I'm just looking for like ideal timing for maximum viewage and all that kind of stuff. Anyway. No, Radium, no. I just never existed in the first place. Anyway. Today is open mic night. Tonight, I don't know what it is for you. It's night, I think, or at least evening for most of you, right? Right? If you've never been here for one of our community nights before, I'm excited that you're here now. And the format by which we do these, it's money 45 for you. Cool. Wait, hold on. It's money o'clock, right? Queer God, where are you at? Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. This doesn't make sense though, because it's 4:17. So, okay, this works. Hi, Jay Espresso. Anyway, so this is a community night. I'm fortunately not going to be making much noise or using many mouth words today. Oh, you're in San Diego. Oh yeah, because we're not too far. Dope. So this is not a sub or a follower or anything like that kind of event. You could stumble upon the channel just now, want to participate, and you definitely can. The way this works, I know that's why I was confused. Okay. The way this works, open mic night is open to anyone and everyone as long as you're using copyright-free material. So you can read your poetry, you can read short stories, you can even just get on the mic and talk to chat for 5 minutes. Like, I really don't care. Everyone gets 5 minutes. I literally set a heckin' timer on my phone, and then I just shut up so that y'all can talk. So you can play music, sing, you can read your stories, read your poetry, or you can tell just a story of something funny that happened to you, or you can just talk to chat. I don't really give a shit. This is a very self-promo friendly event. Like, you are very welcome to promote yourself if you are on the mic, because that's part of the reason we do these. So this one is open mic. This is not for artists. I mean, like, you know, lyrical word artists, yes, but our next art night has not been scheduled yet. But yeah, like if you're a writer or a poet and you also sell stuff or you stream or whatever, you are more than welcome to promote your stuff here. I'm not going to get all sad or sassy about it. That's part of what this is all about. So if you would like to participate, all you have to do is go into the Green Room voice channel in Discord. I'm going to write down your names as I see y'all enter into that channel. It's all the way towards the bottom, the Green Room voice channel in Discord, !Discord. I will pull you into a voice chat with me, and then I will give you an opportunity to introduce yourself. And again, like I said, I will shut the fuck up after that. I will literally be muting myself. Literally, my words are just like... Anyway, I will literally be muting myself so that you can address everyone and do things on your own. Like, this is not about like my reactions to things. This is your opportunity to communicate with the community. So get in the green room. I'll write your name down. I'll pull you in one at a time and give you 5 minutes. Thank God, Rocky. And I haven't even smoked yet today. It hasn't even happened. Anyway. So if you have like a video of something that, like Zizzle, I think you were saying that there was a video that you wanted to use for your contribution, like if you're playing music or whatever. Remember copyright stuff, like don't get my fucking channel banned, please. Hi Jada, hi Uriel. But I don't care if you use a video. If you do that, you still need to get yourself into the green room in Discord, and then you just send me a DM with whatever I have to pull up on my screen at that point. Is smoking important? Nothing's important, but the things we choose to be important. You know? You know? Oh, and I didn't get a chance to say hi to you, Guardian. Hi. You're great. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So now's the time. If you want to participate in open mic night, oh, I will. I'm just tired, Eric. I'm just tired and loopy in the brain. That's it. It's too big to DM me on Discord. You're going to have to put it somewhere so you can send me a link and I can easily open it, because I don't want to have to download your stuff if I can. You've got 5 minutes on the mic to do what you would like to do with it. Yeah, Uriel. So I'm trying to make sure we do one art night and one open mic night every month. If we get back up to 2K subs, then I think I can accommodate doing one every other weekend or one every weekend. So every weekend it'll either be art night or open mic. LR, what? What is it? I love you, you're great. But yeah, we do these often. You can see past examples of this in our highlights or past broadcasts. So get in the green room if you want to sign up for this, because I'm going to start pulling people in as soon as y'all start showing up in that channel. Otherwise, hi. Happy today. Am I? Oh God, LR, I don't even feel that cute today. I feel so scrubby. I had every intention of like doing the full face paint today, the full face, like the full paint by number, and then trying to like not be like smudgy mascara from yesterday kind of shit. But you know, we got a little clav, we got a little cleave. We're doing what we can with what we got today. Oh, and Uriel, we have a creative writing channel in Discord as well. So if you ever want to just share some of your writing or your poetry, like there's always that opportunity to do that. So get in the green room channel, friends. The best you could do is send it to me through Instagram. I don't think I can like go full screen on that, but yeah, I mean everyone who wants 5 minutes can take 5 minutes. Yeah, it's not ideal, theater nerd. Okay, Zizzle, that's fine with me then. And if no one wants to participate in open mic night tonight, then that's fine. We'll just stay here and get silly for a few hours. Saturday stream. It's Saturday, right? Ooh, Uriel. You got this, friend. You got this. And for the record, there are a lot of people who say that, but then they try it and they find that this is a very loving and supportive channel. Like, we're not here to judge or criticize any of your stuff. If you just started writing or creating art today and you want to share it, we will be there to gas you up and support you. If you are looking for constructive criticism, ask for it. otherwise, we are just here to support. We're not here to like pick at anything that you've done. Hi, Fireblown. Yeah, exactly. All right, Zizzle. So, oh, I was gonna say you got to get in the green room then, so I know that you're. And I'm gonna play the flute real quick, cause, you know. Oh boy. Perfect. You couldn't hear my flute? Maybe you need to get your hearing checked, bud. Anyway, Uriel, thank you for that follow too. I am gonna mute the alerts just so it's not obnoxious in case anyone does cool stuff. Thank you, Dan. In case anyone does cool stuff while we're having conversations and stuff. It's played in the key of 420, Jada, so if you didn't hear it, that might have been why. You just might need to help train your ears a bit. I can't wait to, Dan. Exactly. Unless you're tuned into it, if you're on that frequency, you know what I'm saying? Hello.
Hello.
What are you gonna share with us today?
I'm doing some poetry, spoken word stuff.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You're beautiful. I'm glad you're here to share with us today. And please go ahead and introduce yourself and enjoy your 5 minutes.
All right. What's going on, guys? My name is Miley, Little Giant, a cute pie, one of those. I do poetry, spoken word stuff. I've been doing it for a while. Been trying to work it into Twitch. So I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in 2 poems. One's a shorter one, and then a newer one. I apologize ahead of time because I tend to make people sad. Okay. This one's called Peekaboo. Have you ever played peekaboo with a baby? It always works. No matter how many times you disappear behind your hands, they will still worry, and no matter how many times you reveal yourself again, they will always be filled with joy. There's this concept called object permanence. Simply put, it's the understanding that things still exist even when you can't see them. It can take about a year or 2 for this to develop within a child. So to you, it may just be a game, but to them, they are quite literally scared that you are leaving them, that you no longer exist. And there are these moments when I find myself jealous of infants because I don't remember the last time that I saw you, but I know that you are out there, going to work, being with friends, living your life, existing without me. So that one's called Peekaboo. And then I'm just gonna squeeze right into it. Let's get this one in. This one is a new one called Imaginary. When I was a kid, I had an imaginary friend. His name was Tommy. And not only was Tommy everything that I didn't know how to be, he also pushed me to become those things as well. You see, Tommy was brave, and because he was brave, I was brave too. Like, there was this time we were jumping from furniture to furniture because, well, the ground, it was made out of lava, and there was this big jump, bigger than any that I have ever done before. I was scared. I almost didn't do it. But Tommy made the jump, and if Tommy could make the jump, then so could I. So I backed up as much as I could. I took a deep breath, and with 2 big steps, I jumped across the room. I crashed. I crashed hard. I still have the scar today. I was down, but Tommy helped me back up. And what Tommy taught me there was that I was strong, that getting knocked down didn't matter as long as I got back up. And Tommy was funny. Whatever he said or did to make me laugh, I would do for other people too, so I was funny too. And Tommy cared, so I cared. And Tommy was confident, so I was confident. And Tommy did this and that, so I did this and that. And suddenly I found myself feeling happier. Suddenly I found myself surrounded by so many people, real people. They loved me because they loved me for all these things that Tommy had taught me. But when they started coming around, I stopped seeing Tommy as much. I wanted to go look for him, but there were so many people who needed me to pass along the things that Tommy had taught me. But soon enough, I started to notice something. As the people around me started feeling happy, they too started to disappear. And that's when I realized that the biggest lesson that Tommy had ever taught me, how to be an imaginary friend too. That was called Imaginary.
Wow, man. I appreciated the disclaimer, but I don't know that those made me sad as much as they just like really hit. They definitely connected. Yeah, that peekaboo one, all the stuff about being an imaginary friend, that's some good shit, man. And you said you're trying to do more of this now?
So I mean, it's something that I've done for like just in my life, for God so long now. But it's something I'm just trying to work into Twitch, and like integrate it with streams, and I actually do this thing at TwitchCon. Rest in peace, TwitchCon this year. But I do this thing at TwitchCon where like if you see me at the convention and you show me this card, I post a card online. If you show me the card, I'll stop in the middle of the convention hall, a restaurant, whatever, and just spit a poem there on the spot.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's a game that I came up with a bunch of my poet friends called Spit Tag. So essentially, if you see me at a convention or wherever and you show me a spit card, I'll just stop and just spit a poem on the spot.
That's fucking rad. That's rad. Go to the green room if you want to share, friends. Thank you. Man, that's smart, that's cool, and that's some ballsy stuff too. To allow yourself to be put on the spot like that.
Yeah, it's just like, keep myself on my toes. I tend to be more it surprises a lot of people. I like 90% of the time I tend to be more reserved. So I just kind of do that stuff to kind of get myself out there. I always call myself like an outgoing introvert. Like I can flip the switch when I need to, but most of the time I do tend to be more reserved.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, thank you very much for sharing that tonight. Feel free to take this time to promote yourself both verbally, and then once you go back into chat, you can drop any links that you want to make it easier on people to find you with.
For sure. Like I said, yeah, I'm just Miley. I don't really have much to promote, just to be kind of people. So
that's great. You're great.
Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for having the space for us.
Oh, I'm glad you could join us for this. Thanks again.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna re-authenticate my shit real quick. That was fucking awesome. And that is like, ooh, T-Bot, thank you for those biddies. Biddies for kitties. Oh, you're probably not gonna see the kitties though. Okay, let's see. There we go. My fucking easy mute buttons weren't easy muting. Jamie the Flash, I am happy for you? Oh, I'm sad for you. Okay, never mind. So, sorry for the wing pain. Just another reminder, friends, if you would like to share tonight, hi T. If you'd like to share tonight for open mic night, you are very welcome to do so. You don't have to be a sub or anything like that. Just pop into the green room in Discord, and everyone who goes in there, I'll pull you in one at a time. You get 5 minutes on the mic. I'll mute myself and just shut the fuck up, especially because my brain is somewhat broken today. And, we'll get into it. So next up is going to be Guardian. What's up, Guardian?
I'm good. It's good to be back here again.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta adjust your volume a tiny bit. Oh, Chilo, thank you for 24.
I've been literally writing a paragraph like the entire time that I was watching the stream. If you don't mind, I can read it out.
Yeah.
It's a paragraph. Let
me get out of your way. I'm just gonna mute myself and click out of something that I had to do. All right. Take the 5 minutes. Introduce yourself to people who don't know you yet.
All right. Hello, my name is Guardian. I was here a couple of months ago on the art day where I showed off a lot of my graphic design art. But here I am today, writing a paragraph. Oh, I've just written the paragraph actually, but still, I've written a paragraph of inspiration and tribute. So I'd like to read it all to you today. I would like to start by saying to everyone, to those who have been through trials, to those who are going through issues and going through things they can't always say to people, you are not alone. We're all here for you. We love you, and you'll eventually love yourself. Things will be dark. That admittedly, things will go down, of course, but there's always light. There's always that smidge of light at the end of the tunnel, and that's always something you should aim for. Aim high, and accomplish wonders. Don't be afraid to be who you want to be. Don't be afraid to work hard and get your dream job. And don't give up hope for a brighter tomorrow. Loving yourself can be hard because you will want to hate yourself and completely loathe yourself. And from experience, it will cause a deep, dark hole that you endlessly fall down. Here's some advice. Find a person you trust to talk to. Talk to them. And know that not everything will go down. You will accomplish anything. You can be anything. You can be an artist, a filmmaker, a writer, a baker, etc. You can even be, I don't know, you can work as a paramedic or as a firefighter. The sky is the limit. Don't be whoever people want you to be. Be yourself. And then, hopefully, eventually, over time, you'll love yourself. Also, I did mention tribute, so I'd like to share a small paragraph related to Chadwick Boseman. He was a great inspiration. He inspired so many people and changed so many lives, and he has helped so many people and has been such a kind person. To hear the news he passed greatly impacted the world. I hope when we get to the original date the Black Panther movie came out around the time of next year, that we can all pay tribute to a kind, thoughtful, and amazing person. Rest easy, Chadwick. Wakanda forever. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you very much for having me on.
Thank you very much for sharing, Guardian.
You're very welcome. I will now leave you to have the next person on. And yeah, I hope you have a really good day, and I hope everyone has a really good day. Just remember to be yourself. Don't let people judge you for who you are.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Guardian. Thank you again. Feel free to promote anything you want to promote in channel, all right?
Yeah, will do. Thank you very much for having me on again.
Of course. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all be kind to yourselves. Okay, we got Moisture Trucks coming up next. Chachanator, I saw you sent me the thing. The thing? Are you gonna set it up? Cause you gotta get yourself in the green room so I can pull you in for that. I'm pumped. Fucking pumped. When we got radium now. Okay, cool. Oh, nice, Dr. Kevlar. Nice. Nice. Capone, I'm sorry. It's not your turn on the mic. You gotta go in the green room. Alright, it's Tuna's turn. Natuna to Nate. Oh, and we got a shadow in there. Alright. Love to see it. Yellow.
Fix my. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope that we can get a good connection for this one.
Alright, sweet.
Hold on. I need you to say more words though, because you're fading in and out. Great Blue, thank you for the 100
Is
biddies.
this better?
Oh, that sounded way clearer. Say more words. Tell us a story about your dog.
More words. Hey Dio, more words.
Okay, you're a little far off sounding, but I think we can make do for this. What are you gonna be sharing with us today, Tuna?
Just some more of my guitar playing, but this is an original riff that I wrote. So I hope you all enjoy this.
All right, let me mute my music.
And there she was.
That was fucking rad, man. That
Hell
got me
yeah.
like right away. I was vibing, even with Capone pacing around being a little panic baby. I was vibing.
Appreciate it.
Good shit,
And
Tuna.
yeah, let's and then I'm just here to promote good times and rock out.
Perfect. If you want to like drop links to your socials, if you want people to add you on any gaming platform or whatever, by all means, go ahead and drop all that stuff in chat. But otherwise,
Hell
thanks
yeah.
for sharing today, and your fucking energy is great. I'm like so pooped, and you're coming in with the hell yeah kind of energy. I needed that. Oh my
Hey,
god.
I always got you. I
Yeah.
always got you with the energy.
You fucking do. You do, Nick Tuna, Tune8. All right, back
Hell
to chat with you now.
Back to chat indeed.
Clark, thank you for 37. I love you. Yo, that was rad. That was good shit. Okay, so we've done you. Fuck yeah, Tuna. And I'm so glad that the audio didn't like fucking go wild this time. Okay, so next up is Hold On, I'm Rolling a J. Let's see what kind of rad stuff Jay is gonna be sharing with us today. Everyone else, if I'm missing messages from you in chat, know that it's just because it's open mic night, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm not talking over or interrupting the incredible art that's happening here. Enjoy it, Clark. Enjoy it. There you go. That's Tuna. He's the one who just fucking shredded for you. All right, let's go to you now, Jay. Yellow. Hold on, I'm rolling a J. Christopher, you're on the list. Jay, are you having issues muting? What a bloop bloop.
How's that?
There we go.
Okay. Well, I already read my piece. Now I feel so silly.
You got a good practice run in. That's perfect. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself, and I'll shut up so you can take your time.
Hi, I'm Jay, known as in this family. I have two things I'd like to read, One of them was actually inspired by the first time I met Snaps on Twitch. I think it was like a Tuesday or something, maybe somewhere early in the week, maybe mid, not sure exactly, but there was talks of an open mic night, and I've been dabbling with music for about 5 years now, and I've been compiling a lot of ideas and never really put anything together, and felt inspired when I heard about the open mic night that was going to be a couple days away. And I wrote something and I shared it that particular open night, which I'll be sharing again tonight. I hope you don't mind. It was a while ago. And then I missed the one before last, and I was very disappointed in myself. And for no reason other than my own, just myself. I was disappointed that I couldn't share, but I was with the community, and it inspired me again to write something else. And these are both songs. They'll be on the same album if the album ever does happen. If not, it will be songs. So here we go. This one is open, very open to interpretation, as most art is. The next one, not so much. Once Upon a Time. Oh, and by the way, I did put them in the writing channel too, if anybody's interested in reading along or taking a look at it. This one's called Once Upon a Time. Do you hear that? There. Murmurs from beyond. A forecast in the distance whispers within me. Somehow there is sound in silence, mocking the meaning of word. Still, I know this is something. So it is. I know nothing. How does Once Upon a Time compose its resonance to me? And how does Once Upon a Time unveil its illustration to me? Can you see that? Comprehension of the stars, conceiving our eyes. Feel this anguish in the roots, nurtured from our dust? Behold. Somehow there is peace and violence, a play of life with no return. Still, we know this is something. So it is, we know nothing. How does Once Upon a Time compose its resonance to us? And how does Once Upon a Time unveil its illustration to us? I hear murmurs from beyond, they're here. A forecast in the distance whispers within us. Entwined, we comprehend the stars. Conceiving our eyes, we share this anguish in the roots, nurtured from our dust. Behold, transcend, intimacy, bound from sound. In the end, eternity, bound in sound. We know this is something, so it is we know nothing. Once upon a time, once upon a time. When was once upon a time? Okay, the next one is called Our Vow, and this one is very direct. The sun is setting forevermore. Life has declared the affliction of a world. Our vow. Human is the condition, annihilation, our ambition. Accomplished, we blossom, aware of our destruction. With all bridges burned, there is no return. Hope fades to fear. The monster loves. Blood sport for breakfast, harvesting the screams of the voiceless. Gather round the table of tradition, celebrate the suffering. Domination, our affinity. Breed hostility. Spellbound by shiny, unnecessary feeds need. Covet earth's marrow. Industry preys on our dependency, pushing poverty, promising prosperity, immune to inhumanity. Mesmerized from above, solving mysteries without any clues. Creeds of division quell our compassion. Pseudoscience erodes factuality. Religion invalidating spirituality. We lose ourselves guided by others' beliefs. Lost, in confidence. When the monster can love, hope fades. There is no return with all bridges burned. Aware of our destruction, we accomplished, we blossom. Sun is setting forevermore. Life has declared the affliction of a world, our vow. Human is the condition, annihilation, our ambition. And that's it.
Fuck yeah. I forgot when you said you were gonna read the same one again. I was like, what was it? Because I remembered hearing it and being like, damn, but you just brought it all back. And then that second one was great too. We're getting some good snaps for that. I saw some fires in chat. I think we definitely need some more. Oh. And your mic just started doing a crazy drum roll. I'm hearing myself. Well, I'm glad we got the important stuff out. Good thing that worked out well. Yeah, we got a little drummer in there. That's cool. Jay, hold on, I'm rolling a J. That was fucking awesome. Like, real good shit. And I love the way you read it. Your voice really is great. There you go. There you go. If you have anything you want to promote, by all means, take the time to do so now. And Tuna. Natuna to Nate. Thank you. Thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. All right. That was good shit. So much talent. Okay, so we're up to Radium's Skull now. And just a reminder, if you would like to participate in the open mic night tonight, it just has to be copyright-free content. It has to be something that you're not going to get me booted off of Twitch for. But you can pop into the Green Room channel in Discord. I'll write your name on a list. I'm grabbing everyone one at a time. Everyone gets 5 minutes. You can read poetry, tell a short story, share a creative writing of any kind. You can sing a song or play music as long as it's copyright free. Chacha, you're fired. All right, so we're moving on to Radium. Jello. Jello. So you unmuted, but I haven't seen your circle light up yet. Yes. Jello Jiggler style. What up, Stoned? Radium. Maybe you need to exit and come right back. Let me know if you're having any issues.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yay!
Good.
Okay.
It's not me.
Good. I'm glad you fixed it. So I'm gonna shut up and give you your 5 minutes. Introduce yourself and get into what you're gonna get into. Woo!
Okay. Stage fright. Yeah, so I'm that guy called Radium Skull all over the place. I have a novel that I wrote. It's been finished for like 2 years now. And I need to get it out to some small press that might deign to publish it. But this is me trying to focus on it moving forward, and also trying to attract like-minded individuals who are interested in stuff like this. This is a pulpy ass drive-in movie of a novel. I want to warn everybody, there are zombies. There's some I don't know if you call it gore. It's just like, dead bodies getting bashed. But if you watch Walking Dead, it's nothing you haven't seen. So this story involves I'm just going to read like 2 pages. The main character is imagine the killer ladies from Kill Bill, and she's from Mexico. And there's another dude who she doesn't know what the fuck is going on with him, but he's unusually skilled in things like fighting. So, probably need to explain that the zombies are not contagious zombies. They are different. So, with that, the title of this novel is Blood Vengeance of the Dead. Rated R. Under 17, not permitted without parent. Juana's leg wound still aches with every movement, but she's forgotten her fear of contagion. She gets up close to the monstrous things, focusing her mind on pushing the katana through them like a paddle through water, imagining that these horrors were all of her life's calamities, born as mocking hellions. Stinging smoke from the burning building drifts in the wind and envelops them, the ghouls looking for a moment like a scene from a medieval engraving, damned souls rising out of a noxious fog. She hasn't felt the grip of true fear with these unreal things, but when the bloody corpse of Senor Gutierrez appears in front of her, Juana chokes back a scream. Its hands reach for her neck as its blank, swollen eyes seem to stare into her. All she can feel is the anger and the lust for vengeance, so nauseatingly strong she starts to feel faint. She focuses her own anger and plunges the katana into the chest, but it's at the wrong angle and the blade digs into the sternum. Gutierrez's cold hands grab the blade and try to pull it from her, the edge slicing into the fresh meat of its fingers. The other ghoul's claws scratch at her face from all around as Juana grunts and pushes the katana to the side, sliding the blade off the bone and between the ribs. Juana feels the burst of energy as Senor Gutierrez's spirit leaves the body. The other ghouls stumble, buffeted back by the charge. I wish I could free all of you. A thought comes to her unbidden. She wishes she could pierce all of their hearts with one unstoppable stroke, give them mercy and peace, let them rest. Why do I feel compassion for a mob of slathering monsters? Because they're people. She keeps on fighting, pushing them back. Past the crowding murderous things, she can see the chain link gate. Stranger hasn't stopped either. That's what the mysterious guy is called. Stranger. He's kicking ghouls back and sending them crashing into others, tearing arms out of sockets as they grab at him, thrusting his knife through brittle ribs and whirling the corpses like a flail. Juana sees him grab two muertos by the backs of their skulls and smash them together. It would be comical if it weren't so horrific. A cold wind pushes at the smoke swirling around them. Behind the rocky hills, thunder rumbles from an oncoming storm. Gonna make a hole, Stranger shouts, drawing his python. Okay, she calls back. He pushes ahead of her, moving with a furious animal grace. He dodges and weaves through the crowd of horrors, not staying still, making every move count. The 357 barks like a feral hound, carving away dead flesh and shattering bones. His knife hand never stops moving, finding every chest cavity within reach. Gradually, he makes a space, pushing back the ghouls until there's a 3-meter gap between two flanks of them. Go, he shouts. Get through the gate! Juana slashes at the muerto in front of her, kicks it away, and sprints forward. Along the way, she catches two more, severing their heads and setting them reeling. The 8-foot gates stand open, facing outward from the village. She reaches it and throws herself behind the left side gate, pushing it closed. As she grabs the right gate and pulls, a muerto appears on the other side of the chain link, hissing through the bullet-splintered jaws. Juana punches the katana through the links into his chest and pulls the right gate closed. Come on, she calls the stranger from behind the wire. Lightning flashes. She counts 10 seconds before the thunder. The rain won't come for a while, but it'll come down hard. Ghouls begin lunging at her from the other side of the gate, not seeming to understand it as a barrier. Juana stabs the ones who come close to the gap between the poles. Each time she feels a shudder of release, the waves of energy making the hair on her arms prickle. Stranger comes at her run, slamming into ghouls and knocking them out of the way. As he comes close to the gate, he grabs the back of one's neck to lift it up and throw it at the others. The muerte is one of the leathery ones, a mass of desiccated skin and bones held together by dried tendons. As Stranger gets his fingers locked around the thing's pelvis from behind, it abruptly twists itself around from the waist up. Juana can hear the spinal vertebrae crack as it turns on Stranger with the upper half of its body. The thing claws at its face and tries to bite his neck. Stranger angles and runs toward the fence, not the gate, at full speed. The thing clamped onto him slams against the wire mesh and shatters. Bones and crusted flesh fall in every direction, some still twitching and trying to hold on. He grabs the pelvis and tosses the flailing legs at the muertos who are still staggering toward him. Stranger darts inside the gate with one arm clutched to his chest. Juana grabs the chain hanging from the latch and wraps it around the poles to bind them shut. She's barely pulled her fingers away from the fence when more muertos crash against it, bared teeth snapping just outside the wires. Stranger's holding something in his hand. What the hell is that? Juana pants. He holds up the thing, a dark, shriveled, glutinous mass that moves slightly, pulsing from within. He looks back to where pieces of the ghoul he'd smashed are still moving. One arm crawls toward the fence, dragging its forearm bones behind it. He raises his K-bar knife and pushes it gently into the desiccated heart. Juana feels the wave again, and the arm bones beyond the fence lay still. Just testing a theory, he says, smiling slightly. Juana doesn't return the smile. Congratulations, you're a crazy fucking idiot. They move away from the gate, clear of the gravel path, and backed up against the rock face off the west side. From there, they can at least be sure that where the next threat is coming from. The muertos crowd against the fence, groaning and trying to reach spindly arms through the wires. Juana plans to be gone from here by the time they push through it. The gravel path that leads from the gate goes up the side of the cliff edge, while the small path closer to them leads the other way, up into the hills. Is the cave? The stranger starts to say, but lightning flashes and thunder cracks directly overhead. Juana hears the sound of electricity arcing as she looks at him. He doesn't seem to realize that his sunglasses are missing, clawed off in the struggle with the muerto. Deep scratches on his face are oozing blood. Juana looks directly into his eyes for the first time and sees that he has no pupils or irises. His eyes are a white blankness of solid sclera. Stranger notices Juana's stare and realizes, "Fuck," he says in English, hand over his face. "What are you?" Juana whispers hoarsely, backing away. She feels frozen, wondering if this is something from all the strange stories of her childhood. He's a fucking demon. "I just have weird eyes," he says, turning away from her. "Nothing bad." She's ready to run from him or draw her katana when they both hear engines approaching up the cliffside path. And I'm going to stop there.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of go into a trance when I do that, so.
Bro, you fucking
I don't know what the fuck else
did it. Yeah, so listen, you can self-publish. I listened to a great podcast episode. I'm going to send you.
I know I could self-publish. I know I could.
Do some fucking, just throw that shit up on Amazon or some shit, man. Because that is, like, people need to read that. I need to hear the rest of that story. I need to hear the beginning, the middle, the end. Like, all of it. Oh, God,
it's so weird. Fuck.
It's
yes,
perfect, bro.
It will get out there somehow. I gotta put it out.
You had
somewhere.
me at Katara.
Katana. I'm like hearing it in my brain because I was just watching Korra last night. So that's cool. That's ridiculous brain. But that's where you had me, was Katana. I was very excited. And I liked that they were called muertos. And I liked the dialogue. It was not like, you know, some books overdo it. No one fucking talks like that, you know? That was I try to make my people talk like people. Yeah. That was good shit, man. And for you to come in here and just sing out Stage Fright and then go into it, and I don't know if you noticed at all, but it's hilarious because Broman raided us in the middle of your go. I was like, bro, he hasn't missed a beat. He didn't notice. Good.
No, I'm not. I can't pay attention to anything else or to just break my concentration. So
yeah. So you had an unexpected audience come in, and like I didn't want to like talk over anything that was happening there. So all I did is like type in chat quickly. So they got a lot, and I think they liked it. You liked it.
Well, I'm glad. I've been talking to my lovely partner, and she says, you know, I should like Well, people used to. I was talking to T Monster
Yeah.
in his stream the other day, and apparently he was the first one to read his novel as a podcast. And apparently there are a lot of guys who got
Interesting.
writing contracts after that started doing it too. And I remember hearing that about 10 years ago, but I was like, yeah, I should stream this. I should just like do readings from it just to do the thing, just to do something with it. Jeez.
Yes, everyone in chat, can
Okay.
you just yes all of this, please? Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I had to push myself into doing this, so.
You fucking killed it, dude. You killed it. Go ahead and promote the fuck out of yourself in stream. Tell people where to find you. Don't me.
Okay.
Tell people where to find
just-
you so that whenever you do decide to do stuff, they know how to tune in.
I'm just Radium Skull on Twitch. That's all. And Steam, I guess. But yeah.
Okay. No Twitter or
Okay.
Instagram that you want to get people connected with?
Yeah, Twitter and Instagram, yeah, but I haven't posted to Instagram in like a year.
Just drop all your links, bud. Just do it.
Radium Skull, man.
There you go. You heard it first here. Thank you very much for sharing that. That was rad.
Thank you.
I was locked into that. Shut up and take my money, right? Yeah. Make it happen. Good shit. Good fucking shit.
Thank you.
Thanks for participating. Bye.
Bye.
Damn. That was fucking awesome. Also, hi. Anyone who came in with that raid, bro, man, if you're still here, probably not, because I feel like it's late. You're probably doing cool stuff. But everyone who came in the middle of that, I appreciate your patience and sticking around. Tonight is open mic night, so my chat interaction will be limited compared to my focus almost every other time I stream. Like, I'm very much here to get to know you and understand you a little better. If you are interested in participating, it does not matter if you're brand new to the community, you've never said a damn word, you don't have to be a sub or a follower or anything like that. This is your community too. You have an opportunity to share some of the beautiful stuff that your brain creates. Keep in mind that this is different from art night. We're not showing like the videos and cool shit that we make. That'll be the next community night. This one is for poetry, short stories like you just heard from Radium Skull right there. Holy shit. For, spoken word, or if you want to sing a song or whatever, as long as it's TOS safe and as long as it's copyright free, you get 5 minutes on the mic. I mute myself, as you can see, and I just get out of your way, and you have all of these lovely people here with you. So yeah, that was fucking rad. Again, if you want to participate, go into the green room in Discord. I'm going to write your name on a list. I'm pulling people in one at a time. Next up is the Chachinator. And then after Chach, we got Shadow and Christopher. Chachinator!
Yo, what's good?
Sup? Okay, so you sent me a thing.
Yeah.
No video this time? No rocking out with the hair and the
Just
beanie?
audio for now.
Okay.
Just audio for now. Now that you said that, I might do like a video of me performing it with a drum machine. I can definitely do that.
Okay, I like it. I'm here for it.
Or future plan.
Do you want to set up the clip I'm about to play then?
Yeah, hold on. See, I don't know if it play. Does it play? Look, it has like a media player thing. I don't know if it'll. I didn't hear sound last time.
It's not gonna play it for you, but I was waiting on you to set it up and say anything you want to say, and then I'll press play. It should play right through the Discord message.
Okay. Also, just give like an introduction.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay. So, hi, I'm Chachinator, Sir Chachington, whatever you want to call me. As many of you know, and like many of you, I'm a big fan of music, have been ever since I was a kid. And over the years, my passion for music has just grown exponentially to the point where I finally have a chance to make music of my own. So I created this song about a month ago, really just out of the blue. Just kind of came up with a couple things and then added some other stuff to it, tweaked it, and that's pretty much it. The only thing I will emphasize is that it's not done like yet. It's 90% done. I just have to master it. That's pretty much it. But other than that, it's pretty much good to go. I don't have to like change anything or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Fuck yeah. While I play this, you might want to exit and rejoin this voice chat because you were getting a little crackly for a second there.
Okay.
But I'm gonna play this now. I'm gonna do it. Cats, thanks for 33.
I'm not ready.
Bro. Fuck off. That was so good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bro, that last part, oh my god, that gave me such fucking chills. That came out of nowhere. Yes! I was watching the time go down. Like, as it started, it was like immediately like, ooh, and there's still this much time left. What a treat. Where's this going? And then as it started getting closer, I was like, this is so fucking awesome, but it can't like, there can't be more to this, right? It's gonna be this kind of like winding down. And then you hit with that fucking, I don't even know what the fuck to describe that as, but y'all felt it. I saw everyone else feel that shit. Whoo!
Surprise. Yeah, that was, I'm very proud of that. It's my very first song that I've ever done without
Fuck off!
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, the song kind of just speaks for itself. I have nothing else to add.
Yeah, please put that somewhere so that we can listen to that all the fucking time. And if you feel like making like an 11-minute version of that, that would be super rad. All of that, oh my god. I want to do so many drugs to that. It was just so beautiful.
That is the most beautiful compliment I've ever gotten. Thank you.
Oh my god. I like as that part hit, I don't even know how to I got to go back to it. As that part like hit, I think it was somewhere around here. We're going to listen. I think it's in the last minute and a half. We're at 3:12 right now and listening. 10 hours, right? Like Marconi Union. You're missing this. You know what? We should play it again. Oh my god, it was so good. I'm blown away by it. I feel like I'm gonna notice something new every time. This part, right there. Oh my god. I was like, if I were on mushrooms for this, I would have felt that in my soul. Holy shit. Like I already felt it in my soul. Holy fuck. Woo.
I'm like speechless. This is great.
Holy fuck.
Word.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it. Fuck, dude. Yeah, that I felt it in my back this time again too. Like that fucking got me. We're closing stream tonight with that song again. Like we all deserve to like end on that kind of fucking energy. That was, whoo.
Yeah, I'm so down for that. Absolutely.
Okay, you're uploading that. You've got like Spotify or SoundCloud or something, right?
Yeah. I have a SoundCloud. I'm gonna upload that once I'm done with the mastering.
Okay.
So I'll make an announcement on Discord and then let everybody know, send links, and go from there. So I have a plan.
Oh my fuck.
Word.
Shredder got a shred, man. That was fucking rad.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for the community. This is officially the start of my career, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Y'all got to see that. That's what you got to see. Ooh, that was fucking awesome. That like made my body come alive, man, for real.
Oh, that's so great. I'm really glad to hear that. So the plan for that, since that's going to be the intro to, the plan's going to be an EP. That's where I'm going to start off with, an EP. I don't know when I'm going to work on that yet, because I actually have a couple other projects that I'm going to be working on. Once I'm done with this song, covers and stuff like that, those are going to be fun as well. But I already have ideas of other songs for the EP already recorded and stuff, so I just got to add to that, and then do the thing and releasing it and all that stuff. So we have a plan. We do have a plan.
Wow. Yeah. Fucking pumped about it. Y'all, we're gonna be talking about this like 20 years from now, just like with people around, like, there's no way you were there for that. And we'll be like, no, for real, we fucking were. It was so rad.
Oh my god, that's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. And also, I feel like people need to understand like the you-ness, like the whole package. So I'm gonna play the video from last time too right now, because like you've definitely earned the extra time. That shit was nuts.
My God.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm speechless. I'm honestly just speechless. I'm just so happy that everyone enjoyed that. That was great. I'm just so grateful. Thank you all for the feedback. That means a lot to me, and I appreciate that greatly. Thank you.
Thank you, man. All right, I'm gonna play them your cover so they can just see the whole vibe that's about to be coming into their lives as they follow you on every social media account that you drop off in chat.
Oh, before you play that, I actually wanted to tell you, since you mentioned that, I do have 2 songs that I want to add to the hype train, and also that cover
Nice.
that I did. That cover that I did, I checked back on the VODs from the last open mic night, and there wasn't any DMCA stuff. So
You know what I was thinking as I was watching that, Chach, and I was still thinking about that song you just played.
oh my God, wow, really?
I was thinking about the first one, and my first thought was like, I feel like your music, when you create more of like what you shared with us before I played this cover, it's gonna be like my new almost like Tame Impala vibe when I'm in like that kind of a mood where you just want to like be flowing through your life and you want like a little extra like oomph while you do it.
Yeah, wow, that's a vibe for sure. That's
It's a
great. Wow.
vibe.
I'll remember that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna be saying thank you this entire time because I just don't know what to say. This is awesome.
Thank you. Holy shit, that was awesome. I was excited when you were telling me like every time we talked and you were like I was just doing some thing for the thing. I'm like whatever it is you're about to like show us, I know it's gonna be nuts, but I could not have expected that. Holy fuck. Woo!
Yeah, it's only gonna get more nuts from here. That's all I'm gonna let you and the community know. It's only gonna get more. You know what? It's gonna get more interesting. We'll go with that.
Oh my God.
Interesting.
Here for it. Ready
Who
for
knows?
it.
Who knows what the world will take me to in the music world?
For real.
But yeah.
Jesus. Good shit, Chachanator. Go promote all your stuff in chat. Tell people how to find you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, Chach hosts music nights. You keep an eye on the announcements channel in Discord, because Chach hosts music nights in the Discord where you can sit and listen and jam out with him and enjoy some good music. So keep that in mind. He's a very awesome member of this community, and he leads some dope things. So watch anything that involves him for sure. Although in Discord his name is the Moist Fits, but that's another story. Anyway, that was fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts. Holy shit. Yeah. Right, Wally? Right? Oh my fuck. Alright, alright. Whew. Yo, Vinagi, what's up? We're gonna listen to that song again, I'm telling you. When we close out of stream today, I'm gonna... Oh, my dab rig's not up here. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna fucking blast off into oblivion real quick and, like, enjoy that on the way out. Holy shit. Woo! Okay, okay. Shadow, you up next, buddy. Anyone else, if you want to participate in this open mic night, that's what's up. All you have to do is go in the Green Room channel in Discord. You don't have to be a sub or a follower. You don't have to think I'm cool at all. It doesn't matter if this is your only time here. This is your opportunity to, get to know the community better as a whole. So, Green Room in Discord, I'm pulling everyone in one by one. And anything poetry, creative writing, short stories, music, as long as it's copyright free and TOS friendly, you can share anything. Don't fuck me over. And we're going to Shadow next. Shadow.
Hello?
Hello. Oh boy, you are nice and loud. All right, say like 76 words in 30 seconds.
76 words in 30 seconds.
Oh, you're real fucking clever, aren't you?
That's better than what I was planning to do is Sing, well, not so much Sing, but Never Give You Up by Rick Astley.
You were planning on Rickrolling, but I beat you to the ridiculous. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, introduce yourself to everyone. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and give you your 5 minutes. Tell them who you are and what you're about to drop on them, and then hit it.
Well, I am Shadow Flame. Mostly, at least in the past, I've done a lot of writing. The story hopefully I can get through both in the allotted time, but it's the prologue and the first chapter of a more recent story I'd started. The story itself is called Firestorm. But the king stood alone at the top of the tower, staring at the sky. While he was standing there, his wife, the queen, came out to join him. For a while, they just stood there silently. A storm is coming, the king said softly. What do you mean? The queen said. There isn't a cloud in the sky, and Bartholomew and his apprentices haven't noticed any change. I know, but I can feel a storm coming. I can feel it in my bones. The storm could shake the entire kingdom. What do you mean? She asked. I don't know exactly. All I can say for certain is that the storm is coming and change will come with it. Change for who? The kingdom or us? Us and the kingdom. Well, change can be good or bad depending on how you look at it, the queen said after a few moments. Hopefully the change that comes will be for the good of the kingdom, the king replied. What about you? I want what is best for the kingdom. What if that means you must step down as king? As long as whoever takes over works for the good of the kingdom, then so be it. What about me and our daughters? I will always want what is best for you and the girls. I hope that if I do have to give up my crown, you and the girls will be alright, the king said as he smiled to his queen and received one in turn. After a moment, the king went back to watching the sky. The queen decided to leave the king to his thoughts and headed back into the castle. At the door, she stopped and looked at him again before heading in. Mind you, that's just the prologue. Princess Rosalind awoke that morning as she usually did. She drew back the curtains and smiled, seeing the clear sky and the sun shining brightly. Her maids arrived to assist her with her morning routine and bring her breakfast. After eating and dressing for the day, she went to visit with her parents, the king and queen. While she was with them, her younger sister, Rebecca, came running in. After a while, Rosalind left to begin her studies for the day, but what she was looking forward to was her sword lesson. Her instructors were saying that she was really far along in her lessons. Most of the day passed uneventfully for her, each lesson just another step in getting her prepared for running the kingdom. Even though each lesson was important for her, she was anxious to get to her sword lesson. She seemed to go through each of her classes in a sort of daze. While she performed better than expected in each lesson, she just couldn't wait. When the time finally came, she all but ran to the practice yard. After putting on her equipment, After putting on her equipment and grabbing her practice sword, she approached her sword masters, John and William, to begin. Good day, masters, she said when she approached them. Good day, princess. Are you ready to begin? I am. After a moment for her masters to get ready, Rosalind took her place. Her masters stepped forward, their weapons raised, and moved apart, forcing Rosalind to keep looking back and forth between them. John to her left, William to her right. After taking a few more steps, they both stopped. Rosalind took a deep breath, trying to ease some of the tension in her muscles. William attacked first, moving quickly to close the distance between them, bringing his sword in a downward strike. Rosalind turned and brought her sword up the block. As their swords connected, John rushed in to attack. Rosalind turned, using her momentum to deflect John's attack. Rosalind had to immediately turn to defend against another attack from William. Soon, she was a blur of motion as she continually turned back and forth, defending and countering. As their fight continued, there was something that caught Rosalind's eye. When William attacked again, she blocked his sword and used the motion to spin around behind him. She immediately attacked and landed what would have been a killing strike against him. William dropped to one knee. This signaled that they were defeated and out of the fight. Rosalind immediately turned her attention to John as he stepped back to put some distance between them. They stood there watching each other for a moment, both waiting for the other to attack first. Rosalind charged in, attacking John's left. John defended and immediately retaliated. They went back and forth, attacking and defending, both trying to gain an advantage over the other. During one of their exchanges, Rosalind was able to force John's sword out wide. Using the momentum from blocking, she turned completely around and placed her sword at his throat. John's eyes dropped to the sword at his throat, and as they stood there like that, John started to smile. "Well done, princess. Well done. I was right during your last lesson. There's nothing else for us to teach you." "That is right. From now on, your teachers shall be life and the battles you will face," William said as he rose. "There really is no better teacher if you ask me." Rosalind and her teachers turned to see her father walking towards them. "Your Majesty," both sword masters said, dropping to one knee along the princess. "Rise," King Peter said to them. "Your Majesty, what brings you here?" John asked him once he was standing again. "I simply wanted to see how my daughter was doing with her swordsmanship." "Your daughter has progressed faster than we expected. Is that so?" "Yes. In fact, I believe she should be close to the level of a master swordsman, if she isn't already." "Am I really that good?" Rosalind asked. "Yes, I believe you are," William answered. "You just bested both me and John in this match. I can't speak to him, but I wasn't really holding back." "I really wasn't holding back either," John said. "So both of you were fighting as if this were a true battle?" the king asked them. "That's correct." "I guess that's it for lessons then," Rosalind said to them. "Yes, but that doesn't mean we won't still be here. If you ever want to spar, let us know." "Thank you." "It's important to keep your skills as sharp as your blade," the king said. Even I try to find time to practice my swordsmanship." "Maybe we could spar together sometime then, father." "That sounds like a wonderful idea, the king said with a laugh. "But do try to take it easy on this old man when we fight." "I don't think I would really have to, father." "Perhaps, perhaps not. We'll find out during our match, won't we?" "I guess so, father. Well, it's time for us to hear what's going on with the people of our kingdom." "All right then, father." Rosalind turned to her sword masters. "Thank you again for today's lesson." "Any time, princess." After putting her practice equipment away, she followed her father to the throne room. She arrived to see that her mother was already seated and waiting. After she and her father were seated, she noticed that her sister was there as well. After giving her a quick smile, she turned her attention to the first of the citizens who came to speak with her father. For the next couple hours, they were spent listening to and trying to solve the various problems of the kingdom. She even gave her thoughts when she was asked. Even though some of the issues seemed trivial, her father treated them all the same. He told her repeatedly that caring for their subject was the most important part of their role as rulers. After a few hours, they called an end to who they were going to see for the day. They thanked those that came to speak with them and bring in different issues to their attention. They left the throne room and headed to their dining hall for dinner. While they ate, Bartholomew, the royal sorcerer, came in to speak with the king. It seemed they were just talking about some of the other issues of the king that he had heard from other sorcerers in the kingdom. There were things that involved magic, and Bartholomew tried to solve as many as he could without consulting the king. He did still feel the need to inform him of what he was told and his solutions, but the king had given him permission to deal with them as he saw fit. As they were talking, Rosalind, her sister, and her mother, the queen, started to chat about their day. When the king and Bartholomew were done with their business, Bartholomew apologized for interrupting their meal and turned to leave. "Before you go," the king asked, "were you able to get the blade I asked you to get?" "I did, your majesty. Did you want me to bring it?" "We can deal with that tomorrow, but thank you." "As you wish, your majesty," Bartholomew said with a bow. After he left, the royal family finished the meal and continued to talk until Rebecca started yawning. I guess it has gotten late, the queen said after looking out the window and seeing that night had fallen. Time for bed, Rebecca. Okay, mother, she replied as she started to yawn again. I guess we should all get ready for bed, the king said. After saying goodnight to each other, Rosalind headed to her room, passing the men of the royal guard as she went. She stopped at the door and watched her mother escort her sister into her room. She took a moment to glance at each of the guards at the post before saying goodnight to the men who would be outside her door. Her mind wandered as she got ready for bed. As she lay down, she slid her hand under the pillow and grabbed the hilt of the knife she kept there. Though she never had a reason to use it, she always felt better knowing it was there. It was the middle of the night when the sound of glass shattering woke her. Grabbing the knife from under her pillow, Rosalind rolled out of bed and jumped to her feet as she turned to the window that was broken, unsure of what to expect. She was looking around the room for what might have broken her window when she saw someone getting up off the floor. The figure was holding what looked like a spear, and he, she noticed, seemed to be using it to help steady himself as he got up. "Who are you and what are you doing here?" she asked as she held her knife ready. The man turned to face her. As he turned, he brought the weapon up, ready to use, but with the blade pointing to the ground. As she looked at him, she began to notice various cuts on him, many of which seemed fresh. It became clear that he had been in a fight prior to coming through her window. While she was waiting for his answer, there was a sound of running feet. The door to her room burst open as 5 guards came rushing in. The newcomer shifted his stance to face them without turning away completely from Rosalind. Despite them rushing in, Rosalind never took her eyes off the newcomer. With the light coming down from the wall, she saw his eyes moving rapidly. As she watched him, she began to why he hadn't attacked. "Are you all right, Princess?" one of the guards asked. "Has he hurt you at all?" "I'm fine. Just surprised is all." While they were talking, the newcomer's eyes locked onto her, wide with surprise. His head dipped a bit, as though he was lost in thought for a moment. Without saying anything, he raised his left hand, palm open, towards the guard and dropped to one knee. After a moment's hesitation, he threw his weapon to their feet and held up both of his hands as he bowed, surrendering. Expecting a trick of some kind, the guards approached him cautiously until they were sure he wouldn't try to attack or run. "There's no need to be so rough. He surrendered," Rosalind said when they grabbed him and forced him to the ground. The guards picked him up, set him on his feet, holding his hands behind his back. One bent to grab his weapon as they started to escort him out into the dungeon. Rosalind watched the newcomer very closely as they moved. Though he never raised his eyes, she had a feeling he was watching everything as he went. One of the guards stayed behind to guard her door as the rest escorted him down the hall. As they went, one stopped to report to the king as he had stepped out of the hall when he heard the commotion. Rosalind took a last look at them as they went down the hall before returning back to go back to bed. As she lay down, the guards that stayed behind came into her room, explaining that her father didn't want her to be alone with the window broken. The last thought she had as sleep reclaimed her was the oddity of the situation and just who that man was.
That was a vibe, man.
That's only the first chapter.
That's good shit, though. That's good shit. You did a great job on the like sword fighting, especially. I felt like I could actually like follow it and picture it.
Yeah, I will say this. One of my struggles with writing is because I see a lot of fight scenes, is translating what I'm seeing into words.
Yeah.
I think
a hard thing.
That's honestly one of the first times I've kind of really been able to.
Yeah, I think you did a really great job. I feel like every part of that, it was really easy to picture. Like I was able to stay with that like all the way through, and you know, it's pretty dope that she's a fucking sword fighting badass and she's just, you know, whooping everyone's ass and then goes right to challenging her dad. Like, yeah, I'm a great fucking sword fighter. Step up, Poppy, let's go. You love to see it.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not that I'm against the whole damsel in distress thing. I just think it's overplayed.
Yes.
I really do. So a lot of my stories, if it is used, there's a very specific reason, and half the time it's meant to propel them to becoming a badass.
Yeah, I like it. It was good shit, man. Please promote yourself and anything you would like to in chat. And yeah, that was fucking rad. That was a great story. I feel like we were all very much captivated by that.
Well, thank you. I definitely need to get back to writing at some point.
You've identified a need, make it happen. Also, when you talked about yawning in your story, I literally was like, don't yawn, don't yawn, don't yawn. And my brain just like wanted to so bad. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it's actually a dangerous thing. Little random thing. I used to watch Mythbusters a lot. They actually did an episode on that. It's like just saying it can actually make you yawn.
Yeah, I just did it again, but it also feels really nice on my jaw because like as I yawned the first time, like completely, involuntarily, it was like, oh, that's a big relief on my jaw. I think I want to do another couple of those. That was fucking great though, Shadow. That was really good shit. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, go promote yourself in chat and have a good night.
You too.
Yay, bye.
Bye.
Fucking awesome. Okay, so Shadow's awesome. Follow all of his stuff. Hi, Ben. Psycho, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for the gifted subs. Everyone who's followed in between these, apologies again for not calling things out, but I'm sure you all have picked up on what's going on here. Wanted to make sure that I'm not talking over anyone or doing anything like that during these super fun things. We want to make sure to give everyone their actual time. So up next, we've got Christopher, and then I'm going to read something that Ellie sent because she's in bed and it's a whole thing to come and use mouth words at this hour for her. And then Dr. J, I see you're in the green room, so you would be up next. After that, Psycho. Psycho. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. That was really, 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 really nice. It's open mic night. Again, if you weren't aware, if you have any creative writing, any poetry, any copyright-free music, a short story, whatever, everyone gets 5 minutes on the mic. Just go into the green room in Discord and wait your turn. I see you timing, so you're up after Dr. J. All right, we are going to bring in Christopher now. Y'all are so great. Thank you so much. These are so fun. Hello.
Hello.
Your turn. Go ahead and do your thing. You know the fucking deal here. Introduce yourself, tell them what you're going to do, and then do it.
All right. I am Christopher 757. There is absolutely no significance behind those numbers. I'm not from that specific postal code in, I want to say, like, was it like Virginia people keep asking me about? Anyway, I'm going to read a short poem. It's called Windows. I like it because it's simple. So, windows. We look through them each day, but within every one of them are multiple, limitless glances. I looked through one the other day, passing time, to find I knew not where I was. From just outside the frame, saw a passing car, glimpsed another world. Did I see through another's eyes? And that's what I got.
I love it. I always like your voice for these too.
Also, I don't have anything more, but I do have a hypothetical question. And I can pose it to you and all of chat.
How dare you ask questions? Okay, what is it? What is it?
Okay. If Captain Crunch and Count Chocula got into a fight, who would win?
I don't like you for this question.
So maybe Captain Crunch has like a stake in his peg leg that he just takes off his peg leg, has a stake, just drives it through the heart of Count Chocula. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, shit. No, I wasn't expecting that either. Wow. All right.
I'll leave you with that.
Yeah, thank you. That's gonna interrupt my sleeping patterns later.
All right.
Have a good night. Promote anything you want to in chat.
Also, one more thing. Dr. J, he's gonna kill it. He's up next, I believe.
Right after I read something of Ellie's.
Okay, yeah, right. He's very nervous, but he's gonna kill it.
He's definitely gonna kill it, 100%. Just like you just did!
All right, see you, Snaps.
Okay, bye! Alright, let's see. So next up is Ellie, then Dr. J, then Timon. Okay. Oh boy. We got a whole tonight is open mic night, Rock Rules. It's open mic night. So if you have creative writing, if you have poetry, if you have, I know, right, Chacha? If you have a short story or something like that, or music, as long as it's copyright free and it's TOS friendly, you are welcome to share it at this time. Ellie is in Germany. I can only guess that it's 1,000,000 there. So I'm gonna read hers for her. So forgive me if I fuck any of this up. Please. I'm gonna do my best. Jack, maybe. I mean, truly, it seems that way, doesn't it, Chris? All right. Deep breaths, everyone. Sit up straight for a second. And you, quit biting your nails. It's not necessary right now. This is chill time. Chill. Okay, so this is from Ellie. It was lonely where I was. Darkness surrounded me, just like my arms surrounded my body. I was curled up on the hard floor, my face pressed into my knees, my eyes closed, pretending not to see, my mouth closed, pretending not to talk, my ears deaf, pretending not to hear. The sound was muffled, like someone had put me into a cloud of cotton. I only heard my breathing and felt my chest rise and fall when I felt cold fingers run over my shoulder before they softly tapped my skin. "Hey," a voice said. It sounded sad and calming at the same time. I was wondering about that, but felt too weak to look up, too drained to move a muscle. "Hey," the voice said again. "I know you were thinking about me," it said. I softly shook my head. No, I didn't think about anything. I didn't want to think about anything at all. The cold fingers now find my hands and softly loosen their grip around my legs. A feeling of peace floods through my fingers and into my body like warm water trickling through my veins. I feel my face soften before I finally open my eyes and look into two big, blue, kind eyes staring right back at me. A smile forms on the thin lips of the creature in front of me, while it tilts its head just ever so slightly to the side. "Hey," it says again. Its skin is pale, so white and fragile it's nearly see-through, like a thin sheet of paper over its slender body. Its eyes so piercing and yet so soft that it's nearly impossible to let go of its gaze, while a big black hood covers the rest of its head, leading into a wide robe. The cloaked creature looks at me, waiting, while I finally find some words. "Hey," I answer. "What are you?" "That's very rude to ask what I am and not who I am," the creature says, but it doesn't sound angry. It rather sounds amused while its eyes are still on me. "I am Nyx," it finally says. The night, I say quietly, more to myself than to the creature. "The night," it echoes. I cross my legs while my hands now rest in my lap, and I nearly feel uncomfortable looking at it now, searching for answers that I so desperately need. "Why are you here?" I finally ask. "Well," the creature says, while its pale hands glide over the robe to straighten it out, "you were thinking of me." I look at my hands, my fingers slowly playing with a loose string of my pants. "I was," I whisper, feeling fear creeping up my spine again. I want to curl up again, sink into the cotton ball of muffled me, but something about this creature holds me back. "I fear you," I whisper even more silently while my eyes close again. "And yet," the creature answers in its weirdly sad but calming voice, "you embrace me." Knowing that it means my closes eyes. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. Sorry if I fucked that up. Knowing that it means my closes eyes, they flicker open almost immediately, staring at my hands again. No, I say sternly. No, I don't. I hear its giggle like a haunting but beautiful melody in my head before I look up and see a smile on its face. I am here for you, child, it just says, holding out its hand. I look back to my hands and my lips tighten. No, I say again. I didn't want it here. I want it gone, far gone. They told me to run from it, stay away from it, put on a smile, embrace the light, fear the night, cherish the day. I can feel the creature slowly shaking its head. Why do you fear me? It finally asks, and I feel the draining feeling creeping back into my body, surrounding my heart like a cage, slowly tightening itself with every breath I draw. I want to close my eyes again, but I resist the urge to prove it wrong. Darkness is dangerous, I answer. It will swallow you up and you will be blind, stumbling around trapped in your own head, losing yourself and your mind, while others walk in the light of day, warmed by the sun. Oh yes, the creature says, and it sounds like it's smiling. But how can you enjoy the light if you don't know the darkness? How do you enjoy the warmth if you haven't felt the cold? How do you cherish your sight when you've never been blind? It asks, and my lips tighten again. I can hear my father's voice in my head over and over again. Stop being so dramatic. Stop being so sad. You're ruining everything. You're a burden to everyone. The urge to close my eyes and curl up is overwhelming, yet I manage to resist and look at the creature. They say it's wrong, I say, while I try to suppress the feeling of sadness and anger. Well, they are scared of the darkness too, it answers. They learned to avoid it and don't understand that they are dancing on scorching concrete because they never let the cold of the night soothe their burned feet. So I should surrender to the darkness? I ask, while my toes curl up and my hands tighten their grip around each other again. No, the creature says and smiles at me again. You surrender to life, child. Slowly, I shake my head, not understanding what it means before it reaches out its hands again, one of each touching mine. Instantly, I feel like ice-cold water is running through my right hand, while it feels like burning water runs through my left. I feel air flooding into my lungs, inhaling sharply due to the sudden pain. Alone, the creature says. Both darkness and light can be overwhelming, but together... Slowly, it pushes my hands together until they touch, its hands surrounding mine like a loving hug. The intense pain immediately stops, and a soft, warm feeling replaces it, bringing ease and calm into my body like a sip of water after days in the heat. Together, they bring balance to your heart and soul, it says, before it lets go of my hand and the sensation quietly lingers. Never forget that, child. I notice that my eyes have been glued to my hands that still hold this amazing energy of warmth and comfort in them, and when I finally raise my eyes, the feeling trickles away from my fingers like summer rain, and I see that Nyx has disappeared. That was really fucking cool, Ellie. That was really fucking cool. I like the hands thing especially. Chris, get some sleep. Of course, you gotta get that sleep. Of course. Ellie, please promote all of your cool stuff. Rockholt, what's up? Explicit Tree, thank you for 3. I am Yes, thank you for the biddies. Everyone who is doing nice things during these readings or during other people's time, I appreciate y'all being patient still. That was really cool, Ellie. That was really cool. And for those of you who want to have your mind double blown, in the same way that we did when we listened to Chacha's music, knowing that that was his first, like, actual song, Ellie's native language is not English. So I remember when we first started talking to each other, she would get concerned about her ability to articulate herself in English, and that just, like, blew me away. That was really cool. That was really cool. Yeah, we need some fire in chat for that one. Whew. Promote your drawing anyway, Ellie. Now that they see that you're creative as fuck, they can support all of your other super dope and creative things. Yo, lipsticks. Ooh, I'm so glad you're coming in right before I bring the next person in, so it's not in the middle and I don't have an opportunity to, or I am not given an opportunity to, like, say thank you. So, where's my gong? Where's my stick? Liv Sticks, thank you very much for that raid. Anyone coming in with Liv, welcome. You came in at a great time because I can give you a brief rundown again. I know, right, Tony? I'm Snaps. This is the pack. This is your community now. Everyone already loves you here. This is a really supportive place, and tonight is our open mic night. So typically, the majority of what goes on in this stream is conversation. Like, I'm here to talk to all of you. I want to get to know you better. Even when I'm gaming, we talk a lot about mental health and mindfulness, and we fuck around a great deal. Tonight is our community night. We have two different types of community nights right now. We've got our open mic nights and our art nights. So this one is open mic, so people are coming onto the mic. Everyone gets about 5 minutes, and it's their opportunity to share short stories, poetry, creative writing of any kind. They can sing songs or play music as long as it's copyright free and everything is TOS friendly. Or you can just, come on and like tell a story for 5 minutes. Whatever feels right to you. It's your opportunity to talk to the community here, and it's a very self-promo friendly thing. Same thing with when we do art night. If you want to see a past example of that, !art would probably link to another video of it, or you can look through the highlights. But yeah, this has been really cool so far. Really fucking cool. And wait till you hear the fucking song we're gonna end tonight's stream with. It's not coming up anytime soon, but it's nuts. It's nuts. Okay, so up next is Dr. J. And remember, if you would like to share anything, you just have to go in the green room in Discord and wait your turn, and you'll have 5 minutes on the mic. So, Discord, green room, you don't have to be a sub, you don't have to be a follower, you can think I'm a total D-bag, and you can still take advantage of this opportunity to share your creative brain and promote your stuff. Hi, Heine. All right, we're gonna go to Dr. J. We have had them waiting plenty of time now. And remember, this is not a time to be critical of anyone else's art or what they're doing. If someone asks you for your constructive criticism, by all means, but otherwise, we're just here to support. Young lad, glad to have you here. I'm glad that you're down for this vibe. It's been super cool. Dr. J.
Hello.
Ooh.
Whoa. Okay, wait. Can I just turn you down?
I gotta do the same thing for you, bro.
sorry.
We both just broke each other's ears, huh?
Yeah, kind of. Sorry, I'm extremely nervous about this because, like, well, let me. Sorry, can I speak or?
Yeah, let me just get out of your way. I'm gonna start the little timer thingy, so you got about 5 minutes or so. Don't worry about having to be like right on it. I'm gonna mute myself and get out of your way. Introduce yourself and tell them what you're gonna share.
Okay. Okay, so to those out there, I like you. Okay, firstly, let me introduce myself. Okay, so my family calls me Justin Raju. I just said my surname. But anyways, okay. And my close friends call me Jay. But for most of my life, I felt lost as to who I am. And like, it's been a crazy journey. I'm sure everybody out there, this has been a rough year for everyone. I found it a very rough year as well, but through it all, I found my light and I found who I am, and I'm grateful for that. And to everyone out there who is currently listening to this, you are free to take it seriously or not serious at all. Sorry, I'm literally shaking from because there's like a secret that I keep about myself as to who I am, because a lot of people out there, it could break or don't believe and a whole bunch of other things. During this year, I started hearing a voice in my head, And I freaked out about that, like any normal person would. But this voice started guiding me through my life and this year, and explained to me who I am. And true to God, everything that the voice said would happen happened till this day and continues to happen. And it's freaky as hell, and it feels like I live in a day after everyone. But yeah, and that's why I say you can take it seriously or not. But this is a poem I wrote like literally, I think like 30 minutes before deciding to hop into the green room and say it. So yeah. Being me. I don't remember how, but upon earth I there stood, so plain, naive, and happy as can be. I wandered across life, lost cold chill of frost upon my flesh and soul, nothing I remember as I would. I became warm, memories flood, but nothing made sense like they should. From cold to warm, memories worn, resurrection doth occur. For once I felt dead, now alive I am instead. Brought back again, I was dead, I could have sworn. A voice echoes, you think this is you in your thought. I sat and fought with my mind, who am I? So long I must have pondered. Lost in my mind, we talked and walked. Who was this, I wondered? When the voice explained, I was shook, for it was the one my whole life I did after sought. Upon earth, I there stood. Why am I so different? I now understood. I lacked hate, anger, and any bad intent. Why was I so different from soul, mind, and bone? A code I did crack. The knowledge all humanity seek I learnt at my peak. But so dark a secret our existence is, the thing humanity seek but ready to know I don't believe for humanity something lack. I learnt who I am, Uriel the christened, but nobody listened, so now alone I am with only God as my fam. A light so bright beyond thy window break, it's God's light I reach out to take. So now I lie, I say I'm Jay, but happiness I do spread with the words I say. I don't care who believes me, I am as real as can be. I love everyone, and when God asked, what is your wish now that you've won? I am happy to be me and to have you save everyone, I said. I was rewarded with more, but lost everyone as my debt instead. For everyone is alive and well, but so dark a secret, it's like everyone I lost I do tell. So above earth I am, and its future I see. In the south I truly live, born 5th of November I am free. Uriel the christened is, was, and forever will be me. And I was sitting in the green room really nervous earlier, and I feel like the voice that I speak to, she sent me guidance because Christopher spoke to me, and I just want to point out Christopher's name has 11 letters in it, and 757, it has a 5 in it, and 7's a holy number. My birthday is on the 5th of November. The 5th day, Christopher 757, and Christopher has 11 letters, 11th month. So Christopher, you played more of a role in this than you think, my brother, but thank you. And you know, I can't explain how like crazy this whole year has been, and I just wanted to point out that as dark as it may be, there is a light at the end, and I promise it's going to be bright. History has a way of repeating itself. Remember the dinosaurs. Before creation comes destruction, but this time it's different. This time it's to fix or do not mix. Okay? So dinosaurs had to be destroyed for humanity's creation, and I promise this time you're not going to all be destroyed, but just hold on to hope. The world is changing. Humanity is currently divided and they don't even realize it, but good is coming. So yeah, that's the thing I just wanted to get off my chest because it's been brewing for so long, and I struggle because I got threatened to be taken to an asylum. But the thing is, I already saw that coming, so God guided me straight through that like it was nothing, made it disappear. And I've seen some crazy things, and some crazy things have happened. I'd be a fool to deny the existence of God at this point. So Yeah. But yeah,
All right, man.
thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for sharing all of that. Thank you. Damn.
Whew.
Good is coming, friends. I believe it
I have
too.
never done anything like that. And Christopher, if you're out there, thank you so much for the motivation. And it was crazy. Like I sat there and literally that voice just told me, count Christopher, the letters in Christopher's name, and just mention this because it's freaking weird. So yeah.
Damn. I feel that.
And blue and red is my favorite colors as well. And 3 is the Holy Trinity. And in your logo, you have blue and red with 3 lines making an S.
Fuck yeah, man. Dude, I feel the whole, like, you know, this is one of those, like, inexplicable things, so you just put it out there, like, take it or leave it, man. Think I'm nuts, I don't really care.
Yeah. At the moment, like, people, like, it's understandable. It's like dropping a huge celestial bomb on someone. You can't just expect it to, like, you know, be there. And it is, like, there's so much more to it that I cannot say, because it is truly darker than everyone expects it to be. Everybody expects it to be that you find God and that's that, you know, it's light and bright. And no, you know what? It sent my whole world crashing, and my whole world felt like it ended at that time. And it's crazy. It's crazy, everything that's happened. But, you know, it's like, there was a video on Instagram that I saw of the actor for Black Panther that died. And it just reminded me of that crazy time where I found out everything back then, where it literally felt like the whole world stood still, momentarily stood still, and nobody remembers it except for me, where everything looped back onto me for that time. And when I went through that whole thing, I remember that the voice in my head was guiding me. It was guiding me through the best part, the safest part. And now I am, like, in a whole other place that is just so much better. I see things clearer, and it's crazy. But apart from that, it's like that there was a message that he had said to the public where he said, God opened up a path to him and guided him straight through to where he needed to be. And it was like a reminder, you know, there's nothing that I cannot achieve as long as I keep on remembering that there's somebody else by my side. And it's hard to forget. It is literally like I'm just going to be honest. Like, one of the hardest things is I just need to be honest with myself. I talk to God. It's crazy to say out loud. And that's just one of the ways that I know I'm still sane, is I feel like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because any crazy person would be like, no, I talk to God, but it weirds me out.
Oh, man. Okay,
yeah.
Dude, I appreciate you sharing all of that. I had so many moments where shit is just crazy, and I'm like, I'll tell you it. You're gonna think I'm fucking nuts, but like, I'm processing all of this too. I had a moment, just one of the ones that, like, stands out the most to me. I was meditating one day, and I had been doing, like, a 30-minute meditation. And at, like, the end of the meditation, I don't know what it was, but I had this, like, very strong pull, kind of like that internal voice saying, like, go look at this thing you have hanging in your room. And the thing is this, like, it's like a small tapestry. It almost looks like a little hanging scroll. And it says karma on it, and then it's got a bunch of, like, rules or tenets about karma. And I just, like, I was sitting there and I was feeling this, like, out of nowhere, because my sister got it for me years before that, and it got hung up, and I didn't even look at it, you know? Like, we're so oblivious to the stuff that we have on our walls and what we walk past all the time. Yes. I, like, read it once, and then it was just there. So I'm having this meditation, and I'm having this feeling, like, go look at the karma thing. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm in the habit of trying to listen to that voice these days, even though it makes me feel a little crazy too. I go into my room and I read the thing, and I'm just like, Okay, that's kind of anticlimactic. Like, it's cool. I like a lot of the things I'm reading here. I feel it. But I didn't really know what to make of it. I still didn't really understand why I was like having this very strong pull to go and like look and reflect on kind of like what karma is and like what I should be doing, I guess, or not doing. And then I go into my office, sit down, and I start doing some work. And I've got a DM from a community member here who was asking me if I wanted this camera body they had that's very similar to the one I have so that I can get a second camera set up. And I was like, ooh, fuck yeah, I've actually been looking for one of those cameras. That would be super awesome. Like, I've actually always wanted that body style, and I've got lenses that would fit it. I just need to buy a few other things. And I told them, like, I would definitely like that, but I don't have a ton of money right now, so if you're cool with me, like, paying it off little by little, you don't have to send it until I've sent you, like, the last of the money. And the person responded very quickly and was like, oh, no, I wasn't trying to sell it to you. I wanted to see if you wanted it. I'll give it to you. This is karma.
It conveniently came your way.
And they fucking said, this is karma, and it blew my fucking mind.
The thing is, like, the only thing that's special about me is that and to me,
Love your rocker, dude.
I don't want to step on any toes, but to me, God is a woman, because that's the voice I hear. And it makes sense. Karma is a bitch. There's so many things in life that literally point out that God is a woman. The king isn't strong on a chessboard than the queen. There's so many things. It's just,
well, I do.
God talks to all of us.
I want to be careful before we go too far off into commentary on what God is or isn't in this community. Because
yeah.
I feel you. I've had some moments of that like divine feminine kind of stuff, but I want to try to be cautious of walking that line here. We can always have conversations like this, but in the interest of keeping things moving for open mic night, this is probably a better conversation to have like on Monday when I'm streaming again, or you can have it with lovely people in the chat or in the Discord, wherever. But like I'm fucking with all that you've shared, especially the whole like I question whether I'm crazy or not, which means I'm probably not, because hi-yo. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to myself.
I understand. No, I fully understand.
But yeah, thank you very much for sharing and getting us all thinking, for sure.
It is. And just one final message. Like I said, the one that everyone should be bowing to and praying to is God. God is the one that everyone should ask for guidance. And final message is God is speaking to everyone through posters, through everything, through our movies, it takes a while to actually notice that it's there. And even through numbers, your Twitch views and everything. 3 is a very intricate number. I just want to say that. And if you start looking for how many 3s there actually are in life and how many times people speak in 3s to this day, it's very creepy. So yeah, it could be very overwhelming.
Thank you very much for all of that. Again, we got plenty to talk about and think about, but I want to move on to our next person. So you're welcome to drop links in chat. Yeah, drop links in chat. Sure. Tell people how to find you and become buds. And it is hilarious that we hit 222 right as we're saying that.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your time and peace.
Yes, same. Thank you. Bro, fuck yeah. It's funny because I'm like laughing as I'm hearing that, because like you substitute like the word God for the universe, for your spirit, for you even. Like it all just like works for me. And I've been feeling just so much of that. Like, yeah, the universe, God, like everything is talking to me. And I'm just like, fine, fuck it. I'll listen. All right. I'll find all kinds of different ways to tune into your messages. Like I really fundamentally kind of believe in non-duality. It's all the same thing. So I'm just like, yeah, why wouldn't I be talking to myself? Why wouldn't I be trying to help myself along here? Woo! All right. Yes, it's good shit. And Rocker Dude, thank you for the 51. Appreciate it. Shadow, thanks for gifting the sub to Time. And I don't know if I did that. Oh, that didn't click for me, Uriel. Thank you for letting us know that. Okay, cool. I agree. And we talk a lot about affirmations here too. Hi, Mitch. So like speaking out loud to yourself if you're being cautious about the words you choose is a very powerful way to impact your reality. You know, what the fuck you're gonna see and how you experience your life. But we're moving on. Next up is Timon. Y'all are in for a treat. Oop, 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 oop. And there we go. Timon, listen.
Hey.
I was
How you
literally
doing?
gonna tag you in Discord when I didn't see you in chat today. I was just gonna like send you a DM or tag you and be like, hey, did you remember?
I was napping.
Oh, nice.
So I woke up and I'm like, I don't know if they're still on. And then I saw it was like only started around 7. So I'm like, oh, okay.
It just like
should be good.
would not have been the same without you, bud. All right, I'm gonna shut up so you do your thing. Introduce yourself, tell them what you're all about, and get into it.
Okay. Actually, I just want to say, Dr. J, I write poetry on a regular basis, and sometimes it's like pulling teeth, and sometimes it's like a finger comes down from heaven and touches my brain, and it comes out. So I get where you're coming from. It happens. It's like it's not a. Poetry is definitely for me in part a holy thing, just because it's part of who I am, my core. All right, so I'm going to write some of the stuff I actually wrote recently, and then I have some older stuff I'm going to read off that's longer. I can hear the thunder calling my name. I can see the lightning light up my pain. With each beat of my heart, with each drop of my blood, I can feel the storm coursing through me. Thunder is my heart, lightning is my blood. I am thunder, I am lightning, I am the storm. When your heart was lost to me, I etched your heart deep within my soul so it would warm my barbed wire wrapped icy heart. The storm that was us would have shattered the world, but we lost control of that fire, the fire that was us. We lost the fire, but I etched the storm deep in my soul. And the last one from the new ones, I know a secret to the heart of sadness, the surprise moment of happiness that comes in the midst of being sad, a single candle in the dark, the reminder that sadness is not infinite, it will end. The other secret is that there's a sweet melancholy even in the ending of sadness. And then some of the older ones, which are actually very appropriate to what we were just talking about. We are myth, we are stardust is the name. I am God, the first, here before all, creator of the universe, speaking it into being, forming the light. I am Lucifer, first of the angels, born of light and stardust, formed in the heavens, created by the hands of God, the bringer of light. And so Lucifer questions the will of God and falls and is shunned by the light. I am Adam, the first man, born of dirt and mud, formed from the clay, molded by the hands of God, left alone in the garden. I am Eve, the first woman, born of blood and mud, formed from the bone, molded by the hands of God, a companion for the garden. And so Eve, tempted by the serpent, eats the forbidden fruit, and so they forsake the garden. I am Abel, the firstborn, son of Adam, born of Eve, keeper of animals, sacrifice to the glory of God, first murderer in the world. I am Cain, the second son, son of Adam, born of Eve, keeper of harvests, rejected by the glory of God, first murderer in the world. And so Cain murders Abel and is cursed and cast forth to wander the world. I am Noah, the first prophet, called by God, savior of animals, builder of the ark, built it for the glory of God and floated on as the waters rise. I am the flood, the first cleansing, brought by God, born of sin, reshaper of the earth, drowning the world's sin, and so the cleansing waters rise. And so the earth is reborn, cleansed of sin, and we thus begin again. I am myth, first creation, created by man, born of imagination, shape of our dreams, created in our own image, and so we create the light and the dark. I am humanity, first created, first creators, born of stardust, born of myth, shaped by the earth, created by the universe, alive within both the light and the dark. And so we are made of stardust. And so we are born of myth and blood. Do I believe in all the myths that came before? Does it matter what I believe? Still I am made up of all the myths that came before. I am the fire and the flood. I am the creator. I am the created. I am the alpha and the omega. I am humanity. I am myth. You are myth. And thus we are stardust.
Fuck yes. Ooh, I echoed.
That's cool. Walking the last mile in their shoes. If you can ask death a question, what would it be? Would you want to know why they do what they do? Would you want to walk the last mile in their shoes? If you had death's job for the day, could you do what they do? Take a sick child from their mother, take the sinner on death row. Could you do it without judgment, without bias, just reaping what they sow? Could you still walk the last mile in their shoes? If you could ask death a question, what would it be? Would you ask them if they needed the day, take the pain of their burden, take the weight of their concerns? Could you walk the last mile in their shoes? And then there's two more. Resurrection and crucifixion. We are trapped on the carousel between the rosary and the holy see, trapped between resurrection and crucifixion. Our gilded confessions cage us within the ceremony and the pageantry, caged within resurrection and crucifixion. We are lost in the mists with the ghost of our salvation trapping us between God and his Son, trapped between resurrection and crucifixion. We are tied to the ritual, waiting for the broken seals. It cages us within the faith and the rebirth, caged within resurrection and crucifixion. And still we wait for the rising seas, even when we're in denial, and still we hope to wash our sins within the holy water left behind. And still we hope for the second coming. The people ask, would we the Savior recognize? And still I think the question should truly be, when they finally arrive, would we be the ones recognized? And then the final one is the bone tree. Stepping out of the dream, I saw the tree, a tree of bones and beating hearts. Do those hearts beat for me? The people stand beneath the tree with helms of bone and thorn. Each beating heart rains blood upon those sacrificial lambs below. The poisoned blood upon martyrs' heads, bones and hearts for the tree. The demons overhead watching sacrifices fall, whispering curses in the night. The martyrs' tree protects the village, their sacrifice of love and pain. Such bleak lives, martyrs and lovers all, defying demons with hearts and bones. Stepping out of the dream, I saw the bone tree. And that's it for today.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Ew, I had to hear myself again.
Ew, I had to hear myself again. Mute me!
Ah!
Okay.
Ah!
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 It's because you're on my phone.
It keeps happening.
It keeps happening.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
I did.
Oh my god, please mute
Oh
me.
my god, please mute me.
Okay, I will. Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh my god, please mute me. Oh my god, please mute me.
You are muted.
Oh my god. That was
You are now
unreal for a
muted.
second. Thank you. You just fucking broke my brain a little bit. Ah, no, you're lying to me. I'm hearing both of us now.
Unreal for a second. Thank you.
Ah! All right, I'm done with you, Timon. I love you. You did great.
I'm hearing both of us now.
I don't know why that is. It's echoing.
Alright, I'm done with your time and I love you. You did great.
Okay, thanks.
Timon, please promote anything you want to. Everyone, you can see more of Timon in the creative writing channel in Discord often. Always dropping good stuff there. You love to see it. Oh my god, that just fucked me up. I couldn't stop. Oh fuck. We'll save that if we can. Okay. There's two more people who are waiting, and then I have a couple of poems that I suppose I will share a couple of mine at this point. Especially because they kind of there's a theme that hath been established a bit. So anyone else, if you do want to participate in this, get yourself into the green room. We'll probably only have room for maybe one or two more people. No, it's poems, short stories, music, as long as it's copyright free. Like if you've created something, if you're a singer or a performer of some kind. Yeah, that was awesome. Timon's great. Okay, so next up is Dr. Psychowl. You also stream? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I followed you. Yes, I did. I creeped hard. Dr. Psychowl is next, and then it looks like we've got Silent Ground. So again, friends, if you want to participate, I'll probably take one more person if anyone else wants to get on the mic tonight. You just have to get into the green room in Discord. Music, poetry, short stories, whatever feels right. About 5 minutes each, okay? All right, let me get her. GLO.
Oh, hi.
Oh my god, you were so in my earballs.
God.
Ooh, oh my goodness. Everyone, calm down. I mean, I'm gonna shut down stream. I got something to do.
Oh my.
Perfect. What an entrance. What a fucking entrance. Yes. Oh, you got gifted a sub by Shadow. I forgot to say that. I'm good at stuff. Thank you, Shadow. You're super awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna shut up and give you the mic to do whatever it is that you want to do. So go ahead and introduce yourself and get weird with it, friend.
Oh, hi. I'm Dr. Psycho, formerly Dr. Psycho 610. Yeah, so I decided on a whim when I saw that you were doing this. I busted out some of my old poetry from back when I was angsty in my early 20s. So, got a little fun for you. So I found a couple of them that are in decent shape. So I'll read those to you. The first one is called The Drawer. In the top drawer, in the chest locked away in the basement, is where I keep my memories. I still have the ring you gave me. I should have thrown it away years ago, but I could sooner deny my lungs sweet, sweet oxygen than cast it out, for it is you. My life is very simple now. I still paint. Do you still write? I have what you wrote me when we were young and hurtling towards each other, exploding, combusting, draining, decomposing. I keep it there in the drawer with me. The next one is imperative. Focus on the road. Drive the car. Keep your hands on the wheel. Don't turn your head. Pull into the parking spot. Stop the car. Don't dwell on the past. Don't think about her smile. Don't think about her lips. Don't think about kissing those lips. Don't think about fucking her. Smile as you remember fucking her last night. Grab the gear shift. Exhale as she touches your hand. Move your hand. Don't move your hand. Breathe. Put the car in park. Don't look at her. Whatever you do, don't look at her. Get out of the car. Go upstairs. Unlock the door. Don't look at her. Walk past the kitchen. Go into your room. Lean your head against the wall. Feel her presence behind you. Don't look at her. Feel the wall. Think about the wall. Don't think about her. Fight. Don't look at her. Feel her hand on your shoulder. Lean into her touch. Don't lean into her touch. Fight. Succumb. Turn. Avert your gaze. Look into her eyes. Feel. Don't feel. Feel. Love. Don't love. Desire. Sorrow. Breathe. Steady your trembling hands. Crash into her lips. Pull her close. Closer. Fall. Fumble. Trip. Topple. Move together. Laugh. Listen. As her voice cracks from tears. Listen as she tells you she loves you. Accept that she will break your heart. So hey, there's angsty 20-something Jessica back in the day.
Bro, tonight is so full of surprises. Oh man, we're just, you know, we're listening, we're with it. Yeah, we of course try to ignore things and, you know, pretend that they're not there for a minute, like really stay composed, and then suddenly bam. Bam, it got sexy.
Bam.
Got super sexy. I hope you're all well hydrated. That's all I can say. That was quite man, I fucking love these community nights because you really never know what's gonna lead into what. And this has just been all over the place. I love it. Holy shit. And also, I feel like I didn't have enough time to even acknowledge, like in all of our years of friendship, just how great your voice is. Like the voice contributed to the general sauciness of everything. Like that was wonderful, really good. Thank you for sharing all of your youthful angst with us.
My youthful indiscretion.
Yes. Fucking sinner.
Oh no.
Oh my god. She used the F word and everything.
I did. It was racy.
Oh my god. I bet that fucking surprised some people though. That's because it got me. I was like, hello, we're there. That's okay. Yeah, she definitely could do ASMR for sure. Wow.
Wait.
You want me to do some ASMR? It's what the people want, baby.
Yes. Oh, fuck.
No.
Well, thank you for all of that.
You're welcome.
And anything you want to promote, it doesn't even have to be related to anything that's been going on tonight. It's just anything super cool and creative that you do by any chance. You're welcome to promote now and in the chat.
Neat. If you don't know, I make pretty things from time to time when I'm not super messed up because of COVID and everything that's going on. I also do a lot of D&D and role playing, and am about to launch an RPG stream channel called Gut Punch RP. So if you want to follow all the fun artistic-y things that I do, I'll drop my links in the chat. But for the most part, I'm Dr. Psychowl TV on Twitter, and then Dr. Psychowl everywhere else, and then Gut Punch RP everywhere. So yeah. All right. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.
I miss you.
I miss you. You're fucking great. That was unexpected and like a super treat. A super treat. Have a good night and have fun with all your things and stuff.
You as well. And bye, chat. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Hi, Uni. Yeah, this person's just asking for me to say happy birthday to their kid, though. What up, D-Pritch? First of all, Uni, hello. Good day. Good day. Thank you for that host. Ugh. Elijah, happy 8th birthday, friend. And then everyone else, hi. Tonight is open mic night, so we are bouncing back and forth between, me saying random stuff and talking to people and then letting people in for open mic. So we've had quite a whirlwind of an evening. It's been really cool. We probably have room for one more person if you wanted to get down with the open mic night before we start kind of slowing down on bringing people in, at least. I'm gonna share some of my own stuff tonight. Y'all have me feeling it. I'm feeling it. But next up is Silent Ground. So if you want to participate in any of these community nights in the future, and make sure you follow all the links Dr. Psychowl is posting right now. If you want to participate in any of these community nights in the future, we're trying to do them at least twice a month, possibly every single weekend if we go back up here. But if not, been fucking great, Deep Rich. But if not, we're going to continue to do them at least like every other weekend. You'll either have an art night or an open mic night. So those of you who are creative in other ways, all right. And we locked it in with Spirit as the last person who's going to be going today, aside from me. Not quite first. Really first? Maybe first. Maybe, Deep Rich. It's been a long time. But hi, everyone who's new here. This is not the typical format community night, like I said, so excuse the confusion, but enjoy the show because people are fucking talented. Talented. All right, so I'm going to bring in Silent Ground, and we'll see what kind of cool shit they have to share. Yellow. Silent Ground.
Can you hear me?
Ooh, now I can. Okay, say a few more words so I can check your audio level, please.
Things just switched really crazy from mobile to computer.
Oh, shit went all buggy?
It's all good, though. I hear you.
Okay, good, good.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, and
so
I got
first of all, this is the first time we are speaking.
Damn. Life is crazy, man.
And I have been following you for many years, so
it's been a long time.
It's an honor.
You're fucking rad. I'm glad that you are showing up for this. I'm glad you're participating. So I'm gonna mute myself, homie. So you're free to go ahead and take this time to introduce yourself to the community, and then share whatever it is that you would like to share with them. You got about 5 minutes or so. All right.
Yeah, sure. So my name on the screen is Silent Ground. Real name Alphonse. You can find me on any community. I'm not trying to plug anything. I really come here for support for people that I appreciate. Snaps. I rock with her long time. I've been seeing her for a long time on Twitch. And this is the first time we actually spoke not face to face, but you know what I mean. Like, this is the first time she heard my voice. But speaking about, I really got to tell you, this woman is a mental health legend. I got to plug you real quick. There are some times that I felt down and I came into your stream and I felt better, but there's also some times that I had to get the fuck out of there.
Bro, you came on here to gas me up. I appreciate that, but that's not necessary.
I was like, well, no, sometimes like there was like, I was like, yo, you got me too deep in my mind. I got to get out. You are very, like, I know your story and everything, and I've been following you for a long time, and you've been going through a lot of shit, and like I follow your journey, and yeah, props to you.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Personally, for me, if you want me short stories, I have no poetry to share with anybody. I commemorate the people before me that spoke. Mad respect to them. I hope you all do well. Personally, for me, I have suffered a lot of loss, and the last 6 months, I've lost four family members and a dog. So the dog was like the cutthroat of the whole thing. So, I mean, yeah, we still going through it, but
man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. It's something that's really hard, but you know, when I jump in this space right here, it's like something that you can talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, sometimes like the hands some of us are dealt at various times in our lives can really be such a fucking mindfuck. Like, really, how can this much happen to one person? Like, it's brutal.
And I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so how much more can I have thrown at me? And when you talk about burdens, right? I literally have, I don't know if you're familiar with the NF, like the artist NF.
Mm-hmm.
His balloons represent burdens. I have that tattooed on my arm.
Mm.
So for anybody who has experienced loss, they know what that means. But I familiarize with the dark side, as you do. I know you turn darkness into light.
I mean, I don't know that I would necessarily call it that, but it definitely, it goes back to conversations we were having not too long ago, just acknowledging that there's always both, you know? It's very easy when you're in either place to think like this is all there is. You have a lot of good days in a row and suddenly you're like, this is what I was supposed to have. Then that bad day comes and you're like, fuck! Everything's the worst, or you have a ton of those bad days and you forget that the good days will come. Like, they absolutely will. Everything will pass.
Absolutely. You ever get in a mood where somebody like asks you to hang out and you just don't want to be bothered with anybody?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, sometimes you gotta be with your own
and you
stuff.
gotta put up a fake persona.
That I disagree with, though. That used to be me for sure. Like, I hid from pretty much everything. I didn't think I was allowed to or entitled to the ability to like process my own shit. I just thought it was my shit and I had to like carry it, you know? But I think being able to tell people like, hey, I'm going through something right now and it's making it hard for me to communicate with people. It's making it hard for me to connect. I find myself getting frustrated easily. I'm going to sit this one out. I got to like do some work on my own. I think that's some kind of middle ground there, to be able to establish those boundaries when you need them while also acknowledging like what you're actually feeling, you know? There's no need for the facade anymore.
That's what I found myself doing the other day, right? Like, my friend asked me to hang out as soon as I walked out the door of work. And I said, I hate when y'all do this to me. I'm literally walking out the door. I'm not that guy. Like, you gotta let me know. I didn't even take a shower yet. What the hell are y'all talking about? So I canceled it immediately. I was like, nah. I don't care about your ice cream. I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna drink a beer and I'm gonna watch Twitch. And that's what I'm gonna do. If you wanna hang out with me, you can't call me as I'm walking out the door. That's just not how shit works.
So that's the boundary you wanted to establish in your own relationships, and you're maintaining it. I do hope that you are taking time to process everything that you're going through, though, and that it's not just the Twitch time and chilling and having the beers. Like, all of that definitely has a time and a place and a purpose, but we gotta get into the stuff that I think maybe sometimes makes you want to leave the stream, like you mentioned earlier. Like, dealing with everything that you're dealing with right now. It is the most important reason, if anything, for you to really lean into taking care of yourself and learning how to prioritize the care of your body and your mind. Because what you're going through is some fucking rough shit, man, and you want to be as balanced as you can be for it.
If you met me in person, you would see my whole style and my tattoos. It's all like, it's all meaning. Even if you look at me on Instagram, it's all meaning. Like, everything I wear from head to toe is all meaning. So never am I trying to dodge anybody. I'm always truthful with everybody. But at the same time, people plug me. They try to hang out with you when you're really not in the mood. And I think you know that feeling.
Yeah. But I think, and I could be reading this wrong, but it almost sounds as though you resent them for it, when it's a kind thing they're doing, you know?
It is a kind thing, yeah.
Like, people like you so much that even when it sounds like you're kind of sassy to them, they still keep inviting you out. There are probably a bunch of people in here who would be like, damn, I want someone who is that persistent about trying to hang out with me.
And that's kind of the catch-22 / double-edged sword, you know what I'm saying? It's like people like you, that they want to hang out with you, but you're also an introverted extrovert. At the same time, you're like, I want to hang out with people, and then at the same time, you don't want to. So, but, but anyway, yeah, like, well, I'm not shy about anything.
I think it might be time for you to look into actually like recognizing some of the meaning that you're even assigning. Like, you're acknowledging that you're draped head to toe in meaning, essentially, right? And that's how a lot of us live our lives, is just kind of projecting meaning out onto everything. Sometimes we have to get to a point where we recognize that some of those meanings we don't need to stay so attached to. Some of the things that we think are so important, we can give a little bit on. And like, from my perspective, my friend, you're going through some shit. It's imperative that you do allow yourself to be loved by people who very clearly fucking like you. So how about trying maybe once a week to release some of the meaning you have attached to being a person who goes home and has a beer and has to shower and wind down, and allow yourself to just feel a little greasy and go out in the world with your friends and get some fucking ice cream.
I think it's just recently, honestly, the people, like, you can only, like, I'm no fool. Like, the first thing, my first measure of education, the one thing I wanted to do was be a psychologist. So that's why I rock with your stream so heavy. That's why I gravitated to your stream so heavy. I recognize that. And so I navigate through these emotions, these oceans of ideas. And I realize and connect with everything that you're saying, right?
Yeah.
And I'm an empath, right? And Leos, you already know about Leos. So the whole thing is just all connected. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get through it. Of course I will. But you know, it's a little tough spot. But I just, you know, I got nothing to plug. I want to tell you that it's a pleasure to speak to you, actually, voice to voice. Finally.
For sure.
And I will be back.
Good. Listen, I love you, dude.
I love
like,
you there, and I hope you remember me.
Yeah, 100%. And like, hit me up in the DMs if you want to talk about any of this. But like, as you go through
100%.
this, remember, like, it's okay to, you know, enjoy some of the sweeter things in life, even while it's really hard. It's a nice reminder that the two things can exist simultaneously. It can be one of the worst moments in your life and a bright moment of your day all at once, you know? Keep living your life, man, and know that you got the full support of this community and myself behind you, all right?
So what you just said, I have a tattoo of balloons, black balloons, which represent burdens, and right underneath it, I have a tattoo that says optimist. So I feel you. And thank you for spending time with me.
Of course, man. You go take care of yourself tonight. I'm gonna bring in our next friend. You're fucking awesome. Glad we got to talk today.
I love you. Thank you for your time.
Love you, homie. Everyone, give Silent Ground some love. We love to see someone who comes in fucking vulnerable like that. Like, that's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Right, Slothy, right? We were just talking the other day, too, about how wild it was for some of us. And I know some of y'all are still working to get there, but how fucking crazy feeling it was for some of us the first time we started to feel hope and not even like hope for our future, but like confidence in it. Nice, Psych Owl. And like that, the fact that I still have those moments of like, holy shit, like I actually have confidence that wherever my future goes, I'll be okay. I never fucking expected that. It's so crazy to feel so many heavy things and still just be looking forward with at least a little bit of a smile, like something good's coming. Whatever it is, like even the smallest thing can be such a beautiful thing. Like sometimes I just get fresh fruit or something and I'm just like losing my mind over how perfect this piece of fruit is and how like wonderfully juicy it is and what a marvel it is that when I have cravings for all kinds of different fresh produce, I can just go to a store and get it. It's just nuts. Ah, fucking love y'all. All right. We're bringing in one more person, and then I'm gonna read something of mine, and then we're gonna listen to Chacha's music again. This is fucking great. Y'all are fucking great. Jello. Jello. Spirit. Ooh.
Hello?
Ooh, nice and loud again. Okay, say a few more words, please.
How's it going?
Much better. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I think you got the format here, right? I'm just gonna shut up and let you introduce yourself and get into whatever you want to get into.
Can you hear yourself on my end? Because I have the stream still going.
Right now, I couldn't. No. You would know it because I would immediately begin going because it's awful to me.
That is true. That is true.
All right, you have the mic.
All right, thank you so much for doing this and having this platform. I know I'm new, and just hearing other people's stories is like, this is what connects each and every one of us. I'm nervous, so just bear with me. I'm gonna do some poetry. One that I wrote after my mom passed, and she has been gone for about 8 years. So, you know, since death is something that is being talked about in the stream, might as well share it. So here goes. Death is something that is bound to happen, as it can't be escaped. It can either make or break someone, but that person will still be reshaped. Reason being is because life just won't be the same again. There's a strain, as it's something that does cause quite a deal of pain. In the sense that people don't know what to do and or say in this situation. That it's a struggle to put thoughts into words, as it's a kind of translation. When someone has gone through the experience of losing a loved one, the experience is so unexpected, which is the reason for being so spun. People are different from one another because of life experiences endured. That from time to time it is essential to let people be reassured. And that death is something that is just a part of the circle of life, which can either change a person or make them have strife. Either or, it is all to do with the decisions this person intends to make. Death isn't at all simple, as it's something that people do have to partake. As it's also something that nobody can fully get prepared for. With it being unknown, it does tend to leave people quite sore. Mind you though, the most painful thing is trying to move on, because it forces you to realize that the person is truly gone. It sure does take quite some time to get things back in place, as it won't go back to how it used to be, which will be something to embrace. Just remember, death is something that all people have to endure, which is a constant reminder that life isn't at all secure. To conclude, we'll mention that giving people appreciation goes a long way. It makes a difference, especially with the things people say. Let people know that being in your life isn't being taken for granted, as it really does matter the amount of seeds that are planted. Another one that I wrote back in 2018, the title is In Darkness, There is Light, as they both coexist. It's a fall from paradise, but isn't that the sacrifice? Because the stronger you are, the harder you fall. To get to who I know I want to be is going to be quite the crawl. With every attempt to do something, a steel wall appears. Seems like knocking down this wall is going to take years. Been finding things to do that I've been putting off to the side. Noticing it's been taking a lot out of me, so I'm tackling it in strides. When I complete a task, I end up feeling amazed at getting it done. Makes getting things checked off my list into something fun. Just hoping that the steps I'm taking is helping me break out of this rut. Gonna take a moment to be in silence so that I'll be able to listen to my gut. Because I'm going through changes that I haven't experienced before. So while going through these changes, I want to make it through, for sure. And another one I'm going to share is more recent. It's called I'm Perfection Due to My Imperfection. With being aware of being broken and unstable has led me down a certain path where labels can be easily thrown around as being called a psychopath. Due to entering upon this existence without being given a fighting chance, that it has been a constant roller coaster ride of figuring out the balance, which has made me realize all that has been experienced is for a reason. This has led to a purpose of doing self-love and care throughout every season. Of course, it is required to allow for one to break down. When this happens, I tend to prefer to shut down, rather than share what it is that is going on, as this tends to get looked down upon, which is entirely alright, as I'm the one who is going through this fight of breaking the cycle of abuse that has been experienced in this life, that I have managed to break free, which will be carried into the afterlife. This doesn't necessarily mean all has been forgotten with being able to let go. Sorry, I lost my place. It simply implies the opposite, as would rather obtain the lessons in order to grow, which has led to being awakened to the truth that there's a spirit within the human form. It has been quite a journey and is the reason for not conforming to the norm. As I sense that I'm meant to share what has been experienced in this life, so that it can assist others with being able to understand that baggage of strife, which is what connects each human to one another, that there really is no other, as the search for something outer tends to lead to constantly searching for more, when this just ends up being a losing battle, with the end result leaving you poor. In the sense of not realizing that what is being searched for can only be found within. Once this is realized, then the process begins of being more comfortable in one's own skin, which is a never-ending journey to pursue, and yet it is what I sense is the purpose for humanity to do. Thank you so much.
Those were awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. How do you feel?
I'm not as nervous.
Good, good. You did great. That was awesome. Damn.
Thank you so much for having this platform for myself and others to share.
Dude, it's cool. This is one of the most fun things we do, getting to watch and like listen and bathe and bask in the glow of people's creativity. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, it is quite amazing.
So please promote anything you're interested in promoting in the chat over there. You know, drop whatever links you want if you wanna. And thank you very much for sharing. What a great final person from the community to come up and share.
Well, I'll still be in the chat, but thanks again.
Of course. Bye.
Peace.
Oh my goodness. Love it. Love it. Yeah, that spirit right there. They were the one that just shared with us. Goodness. This has been really fucking cool, hasn't it? All right. You're so cool. I haven't shared anything. If we get back to 2K subs, then we would do every weekend, or like once a week we would make sure we did community nights. Some of them might happen earlier in the week or something, but right now I'm definitely committing to 2 of them like a month. I'll do 2 community nights a month where we do art night and open mic night. And Psycho, for art night, like you can share like your 3D printing super cool stuff too. Like any kind of creativity is welcome for art night. It's, you know, people have shared some really fucking rad stuff. Yeah. I haven't scheduled the next one, but just keeping that in mind. So I haven't read any of my stuff in a long time. One of these that I'm gonna share, maybe 2 of them, I've shared out on the interwebs before. But yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna do it. Where's the one that I wanted? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this one is called My Soul Walks Around in a Suit Called Jessica, which is funny because there are always multiple Jessicas all around. It's so weird because I can easily encourage all of you to share your stuff, but then when it comes time for me to share mine, I'm just like, you don't want to hear this. I'm just gonna go. It's very, very, you know, typical, I guess, of being a human. Anyway. My soul walks around in a suit called Jessica. Feel free to greet her, say hi. But the one who is responding, that is she, but not I. I am not confined to a body, you see. I am much more than that. I am you. You are me. The real me is limitless. I do not stop at this skin, for I am the universe. Everything is my kin. Within your own suit, you know this is true. The person you are now isn't the real you. Deep down, you're aware of the connection you feel. You know who you are. You know the suit isn't real. These suits give us ways to explore and connect even deeper. The suit may not be you, but it is now your teacher. Enjoy the sensations and lessons, but avoid becoming attached. For the suit is only a vessel, and it simply won't last. When it comes time to discard your suit, it's okay to cry. But worry not, you won't disappear. The real you can't die. So that's my first one. And I'm putting in eye drops because I was like trying to read my own thing and the thing is white with black text and I like never do light mode anything. I know, because it's from my Evernote. I know, that's what I'm saying, and it's like blinding me, and then reading and being a person who typically doesn't blink because I'm basically a robot. Do I blink bot? Also, hi, by the way. I know, I keep hearing that. Okay. This is another one that I have shared before out on the interwebs. And it's called You Are Not Who You Think You Are. Oh, my love, you are not who you think you are. You feel that you're simply an insignificant leaf on a grand tree, one of so many. You blow in the wind and cling on tightly, hoping to remain close to your life source. Every day will change you more. When the days become shorter and the air gets colder, you know. Soon you'll lose your green and take on the rich hues of aging. You'll glow with golden tones and the warmth you've gained through existing. The ethereal colors from you and your sisters will elicit awe in many. Then, the winds will grow crueler and will tug fervently at your edges. You'll try your best to stay here. you'll work hard to hold on. The cold will make movement challenging. You'll spend days stiff with layers of ice and fear holding you tightly in place. Until you let go. You'll quickly remember you were never the leaf. You have always been the tree. So that's that one. Lemons, thank you for 57. Thank you, thank you. Ah, don't do that. I just accidentally minimized all of my stuff. That's not a thing I need to do. Psycho, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you. My little sister's been like daring me to share at the last several open mic nights, and every time I dodge so hard. But like y'all inspired me. I'm trying to do it. We're gonna do it together. We're doing it. Oh, thank you so much. We're all leaves on the same tree, you know what I mean, Uriel? Okay, okay. There was one more that I wanted to share and that was it. Oh, is that a thing that's happening? Things are happening. Oh boy. Thank you. Oh shit, and my shit just started dropping frames. Okay, that's fun. Shadow, thank you for gifting that sub to Uriel, aka Dr. J. We gotta hit the gong at this point. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm all over the place, young lad. All over the place. I got a Patreon. We do live video chats. I do one-on-ones. Like we got positivity podcasts that go out every Monday on the Patreon. That's all about mindfulness practice and shit. Yeah, I fucking love y'all. Thank you. Thank you very much. The alerts are still like muted and hidden because we were doing open mic night, but I really appreciate it. I'm gonna read this last one to get it to get it off my mind now, since this was the last one. This one I've never shared before, to my knowledge at least. Hi, Jessica could have done who knows what. But I love you all so much. Thank you. Hi, Removing Thunder. So this one is entitled We Say. We say we love, but we barely taste half the foods that are on our plates. We're so consumed by things, we don't notice the things we consume. Shoving handfuls of what others don't have into our mouths while we complain about what we lack. Our bellies are full, yet we're starving. Starving for proper nourishment, starving for connection, starving for love. We exist within lives we didn't build, in a world that wasn't made for us, but is being drained by us. More connected than ever, yet so far apart. So reach out, my brothers and sisters, my neighbors, my friends. Reach out and feel the gratitude from your body as you extend unused muscles, waking them from their sleep. Feel your body come alive as you engage it in the act of living. Feel. Be. Do. You are already everything you need. Now take that beautiful body, that amazing mind, and succeed. And that's it. Okay, bye! That's the only one that I think, well, one of a bunch that like I wanted to share, but I was very nervous to. Revix, thank you so much. Ooh, 3 months your pizza now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, thank you, Psycho. Thank you. I am glad that we got to have this open mic night. I'm gonna turn the alerts back on now. They're still catching up. And we're getting kitties, so that's fun. I don't know when that's even from. What the... Oh, is this gonna go through all of the alerts from the day? Is that what that's gonna try to do? You know, I think... I don't necessarily have a preference removing thunder, but... Ugh, young lad. The Patreon offers you more value, I think, because like Twitch is dope because you get the emotes and like it's very nice to be supported in that manner. But on Patreon you get the podcasts, you get the video chats, and depending on which option you pick, you could also get one-on-one time. Oh, let me look. I'll look, young lad. That's all I can promise right now is that I'll look and see if there is anything that I feel even reasonably close to comfortable sharing. No. You are breadsticks. You are. Ooh, that one will make me cry, so that's a big no. You were gonna do mod shit? I saw it. You just said frick it. I'll share just this one little short one. Oh my god, no, because I will cry. I will cry so hard today, because like it's about my sisters. Yes, I do, young lad. It's a poem that's like written for my sisters, and like 100% anything relating to like my family, I'm just like, boom, I will cry my fucking eyes out if I read it right now. I'll read this short one real quick as I mute these again. It's very short, very short. This one's just called Air Everywhere. Oceans of air surround me, ready to nourish and energize my soul. Yet my body is crumpled and my breathing shallow. If I could just deeply inhale, once, maybe twice, I think I'd remember who I am, and I'd be free. And that's it. That's cool, Smokey. That's cool. Oh, man. I gotta pee, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. This was a vibe of a night, for sure, for sure. You called it. I'm trying to run towards fear, young lad. I'm trying. Making it happen, Till. Making it happen. Okay, I'm gonna pee really quick. And then we're gonna blaze down. We're gonna blaze down. And by that I mean solder my PC. And we're gonna listen to fucking Chacha's music again. Young lad, if you weren't here for this, bud, wait. Just fucking wait. Yeah, I'm feeling this energy, this vibe. It is so wonderful. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get the rig. I'm gonna bring that thing back up here. We're gonna solder the PC. We are gonna vibe out hard to Chacha's music. It's gonna be great. First song ever. The fucking Chacha-nator debut. You love to see it. You fucking love to see it. Yeah, it's happening. So go get your water, take a quick break, and then come right back and we're gonna get into it. Like, I'm talking real quick. Pee, water, stuff, upstairs, us, friendship. It's Chach-tastic indeed. All right, BRB. I had so much pee. I peed for what felt like an eternity. I am relieved for the rest of my life. Whew. All right. So, we're gonna go ahead and celebrate 420 right now, if you know what I mean. And by that, obviously, I mean that I'm gonna solder my PC.
Because my shit's acting all fucky, so I'm gonna solder the motherboard to the mainframe to the flux cooling adapter for the something. For the something. I'm gonna fix it. Throw it over there.
It is. It is. Taylor sent me that as a gift, and it was the fucking most terrifyingly hilarious thing I've ever seen. All right, are you fucking ready for this? Are you even ready for this? I need to know that Till is back. Because I feel like, especially given like the musical talent there, he's gonna really fuck with this music we're about to listen to. Baby? Are you messing with that pupper? Oh. Enzo? Oh, I wonder if he got himself locked in your office. I think your office door is closed. Yep, it sounds like a really sad bark. That's why I was like, what are you doing to this poor boy? Oh god. Ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna mute my music. Are you ready? This is such a vibe. Such a fucking vibe. Are you ready? I need the fire in chat right now, cuz like we're witnessing some magical history presently. This is again the Chachanator's first song. Like, get a grip. This is a special moment. It's a special moment. What am I doing and clicking on? Who am I? Where am I? Oh, there we go. Okay. No, not that. We're ready? We're ready? We're fucking ready? I'm so excited. I'm leaving it nice and loud too, so like...
and shoes and sealing wax and cabbages and king. Explosion is non-existent. No change of course necessary. Information requested on explosion is non-existent. No change of course necessary.
God damn it. I'm so excited that I didn't even unmute. That's how fucking I'm so blown away. I forgot how to stream. I'm not muted anymore. Look, I got this. There's mouth words. It's registering on the thing. I'm really doing it. But like, fuck you, Psych Owl. Oh, what a dick. Ramalama ding dong. Well. You made me double check myself. You fucks! You fucking got me! You made me double whelp. That was fucking nuts, Chach. That was fucking nuts. Like, you know. I'm saying, right, Psycho? I want to be able to listen to so many playlists of that. That last part, it just fucking takes ya. It's so good. Yeah, Chach, links and such. You must have them. And honestly, if you don't have a profile on Twitch, you should make one. Just because, like, you know, someone might click on your name to see if you stream or something, and you could have some information about yourself on there. You might already have this, and I'm a dick, but if you don't. Fuck, dude, that song is so good. It's so good. I can't wait to send that to my my little sister, because I feel like she's just, her mind's gonna be blown. Same, Shadow. That is like the perfect sit back and just be super high and chill. Yes, hypnotic. Yes. Chach, how can we help make this happen? Because that is a blessing, and like on whatever links you have when you put this music out, include a link to help support you so that you can invest in yourself and your music. Because fuck, bro. We all need so much more of that. So much more. Oh, man. What a fucking bunch of talented individuals in here. Holy shit. Right? I'm saying that's why I wanted to make that the last thing that we kind of went into. That was the plan, to end like just ultra mega strong. Like we like to do. Oop. Whoa, come on now. That's not what we want to happen. I I dislike when Twitch auto unmutes. That's some rude stuff. Ooh. Oh shit. Psycho. Chach. What? That's cool. So the usual stream is kind of like what we're doing right now, like just having conversations. I spend a decent amount of time in just chatting. We talk a lot about mental health and mindfulness and like real fucking ridiculous shit. Like while you're here, before things wrap up for the night, you should check out the dick flavor and dick name commands. But I do game. I like FPS game. I play story games. I'm probably gonna have a content schedule out soon. Trying to figure that out. But yeah, like this place is very community focused, you know, like it's my channel, but I'm not really trying to make it just my channel, you know what I mean? Like this is our place. It's something that we all have access to. So trying to get to know everyone and really have like a community that feels like a community where you can actually get to know each other and get fucking weird with it sometimes. Yes, thank you so much everyone who shared tonight. Just incredible stuff. Incredible. Chach, that's what's wild about this. It's like when Ellie tries a new form of art, right? And like she's always saying stuff like this too, like, oh, I just picked this up, I'm very new to this. And then you see what she created and you're like, I'm sorry, if this is what your starting point is, what the fuck? Where the fuck is this gonna go? That's what that song just like told us, is that exact story of like, this is just the start and this is better than a lot of the shit that I hear nowadays. Like, holy fuck. That was nuts. That's cool. That's cool, Till. Yeah, I'm glad to be getting to know you. You're already like in the Discord, you know, but like you're welcome to promote yourself there. We have a self-promo channel. Everyone who shared your stuff tonight, we've got creative writing, we've got music, we've got the just straight up self-promo channel. That one you can post in once a day. The only rule is that you have to go to the Practice Gratitude channel first and list 5 new things that you're grateful for before you do it. So you go practice gratitude, then you go to self-promo. You can do that once per day. Mix it up. Good shit. Good shit. Yo, thank you very much for gifting that sub. Pittsburgh Andy. Thank you. Ooh, 2 subs. Ooh, where's my stuff? Thank you. And I'll get out a schedule for like the games and stuff that I'm gonna be playing in the next community nights pretty quickly, because I'm probably gonna work on that tomorrow. I'm saying, young lad, we talked about having a self-promo channel, but they get so spammy so fast. So I was like, okay, what can we do to kind of like not let it be that? So like there's a limit of once per day is when you can post in it, and you got to practice gratitude. So even if you come into this community strictly for like exploitative purposes to go in there and promo and then like leave, you still have to practice gratitude first. We're low-key just like changing your brain, no big deal, just bit by bit, start seeing the world a little differently. Hell yeah. Fucking gotcha. No being grateful for the same thing every day. You gotta mix it up. 5 things you're grateful for every day. Something different. Yo, Drunkard, thank you. Thank you very much. Kitties for kitties. Pew. That works. That works, young lad. But you're grateful for Remy every day. Aww. Still, you gotta mix it up. That's just the rule, you know? That's the law around these parts. Thank you for today. This was fucking awesome. Really cool. Y'all are so talented. And like the vulnerability of sharing, it's beautiful. I appreciate all of that. I appreciate the way that everyone in chat, all of you supported everyone who shared. Like your support is you can just feel the real love behind it, and it's so fucking nice. It's so fucking nice that you like are really seeking to connect to people as they share. Thanks, Till. I mean, you're doing dope shit. I'm excited to see all of your stuff progress as well. But yeah, you're all fucking great. So make sure you take care of yourselves tonight. Remember shades, sleep, hydration, air, diet, exercise, and stillness. We're trying to give our minds and our bodies our best shot at feeling balanced. We all have a lot to deal with, a lot we're going through kind of all the time. That's life. Take care of yourself so that you can handle it without feeling so worn down by it, while maybe even maintaining some energy. Maybe. At least not losing a lot of it, you know? So be nice to yourselves, be nice to your bodies, continue to get creative and weird because it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. And I'm sending you to a place, we're just gonna keep the fucking vibe going. You know, we're going with the natural talent. That's where we're headed. And remember, natural talent also requires a lot of effort. Everyone practices. So no one has it easy here, but we're gonna go with some more natural talent tonight, and someone who does work hard and is fucking talented and is a whole vibe. Just like the perfect way to end an open mic night, we're gonna go and support Anel. Wait till you hear her music. It's good shit. You're good shit. Be nice to yourselves. Join the Patreon if you wanna get to know me a little better, get to know the community a little bit better. Get in the Discord. Be friends everywhere. MindOfSnaps is my Twitter, Instagram, podcast, and YouTube. And I'm on TikTok now. That's what I do. But just wait. Trust. You all want to go through for this raid. You do. You definitely do. I fucking love y'all. What a great night. You're all so beautiful.